Gather, my chosen, and heed the call to a saga of adventure, a song to end all. Forged from the cord, two worlds given birth, one made of awesome, the other no worth. Mutilated, abused, the cord was unstrung. When their mirror was shaped, a gray waste begun. Born of the remainder, its fate was unbound. A land of pure metal, the glorious sound. Rise, find your glory. Rise and be free upon the fields of Ragnarok to victory. The gods of metal cry out, demanding blood, sweat, and fear. Seek treasure, find glory, pay tribute for all to hear. Faith must be proven in the pits of these lands. Your songs must rise above as the chosen form bands. Immortality awaits those avatars who believe. With blade, steel, and destiny, what tales shall you weave? Rise, shed your shackles, rise and be free. Deep in the halls of Ragnarok, ascend to victory! Ragnarok.
Hello, and welcome to Band of Badgers. We're back, and thank you for joining us as we play Tomb of Annihilation by Wizard of the Coast. My name's Joe, and I'm going to be your DM for this evening. These are the players. Say hello, players.
Hello, players.
Hello, players.
Hello. And we also have a very special guest, the wonderful Wayne from Dungeon Creators, joining us this evening. So,
hello once again, everyone.
Yeah.
Good to have you back, Wayne. Good to have you back.
Yes.
Always a pleasure.
You've got reputation to live up to, though. You know, you didn't try and kill us on Runelords, so we're expecting that same level of commitment to keep party alive in this stream as well, please.
Yeah,
Okay.
they had a bad experience last week from a guest, so.
Oh no.
Yeah, I mean, we couldn't have two betrayals in 2 weeks, right?
Oh yeah.
Right.
My character hasn't even met you guys, probably. So it depends on how nice you are to him.
I mean,
going to end badly.
Yeah, past experience of past guests and how they treated them. You know, you might change your mind pretty rapidly.
Yeah. I just hope I stay alive today, so people can help me out here.
No promises.
Wayne has also graciously provided us with a discount code for you all to get. Was it £5 or $5 off of Dungeon Crate?
Yes.
Both of them.
Is it either or?
It's got a 5 in
yes.
there. Yeah.
It'll take the equivalent of $5 off of your subscription.
Cool.
Any new subscription. So yeah.
And there should be a link for that going into our Twitch chat now. So
yeah,
it's actually underneath you, Joe, right now.
Oh, okay, even better. We also have a bunch of other discount codes scrolling along beneath myself as well. So keep an eye out for those as well. Also, like to say a big thank you to our supporters, Beadle and Grim, for all their ongoing support with the channel, and also for sending me my big box of Descent to Avernus, which I won at the Christmas. Matt Lillard's birthday stream. So yeah, so big thanks for that.
Nice.
I know it's Dave's got a copy as well. It's amazing.
Mine's bigger than Joe's.
Yeah.
That's what they all say.
No, mine really is.
It's not the size, it's how well you descend.
It's how you live through it that matters. No, it's the size.
Also, big thank you to our other supporters, Gale Force 9 as well. So, to keep things interesting, we're going to once again be allowing you, the viewers, to interact with the party and reward them with inspiration. So all we need you to do is using your channel points to highlight your message, put !inspire into chat, and once 5 people have done so, our moderators will generate a vote, and you can grant either one of the players, the guest, or possibly even myself inspiration. So
You get inspiration. I have stuff to give away if you give me inspiration.
I can bribe anyone.
Please also remember to head over to our YouTube channel to subscribe there. And if you have Twitch Prime, please subscribe here as well. It's a great help to us to do so. You will also see a link that will be coming up throughout the show to be able to donate to the Austin area Urban League for Fallout for Hope. They're currently trying to get about 2,500 people off the streets to safety after the disastrous storms that have hit the Austin area and surrounding areas. Currently, there's around 30 people that have died, and every dollar and pound matters. So if you can help out following that link and chip in, there'll be a great help. So please do so if you can. Let's have a look at who we've got in Twitch chat and do some shout outs. So I'm just going to refresh the chat.
Hello, Ryan from Session 0. He's on.
Yeah.
I talked
Hello,
with
Ryan.
him after the Christmas special thing, so he's going to be on our podcast. And
nice.
I think, he might even help us write some encounters for our subscribers too. So hey,
Oh, nice.
yeah,
That's pretty cool.
great guy.
Yeah. The Maguire review. Hello, Josh.
That guy, a little iffy.
Ryan's good. Josh.
Aren't you, Josh?
Hello, Baron Snowhands as well. Who else got in here? Carbon 14. DC Floyd, thanks for joining us. Elrond. Joy Division is Matt. Karloff Lewis, thanks for joining us as well. Twitchy, I saw you subbed like 5 months now, so big thanks for doing so. And we done it.
We Donite.
Yeah.
We Donite is last night's winner for the Ragnarok.
Oh, sweet.
That one.
That's really cool.
Just there.
We Donite.
Nice, congratulations.
Oh.
Right.
Yeah, so.
Oh.
Thank you for coming back.
So I am now going to hand over to Cork
celebrate that.
to give his usual recap of what happened in the last episode. If you can remember that far back.
Just been writing. Cork diary. Now we're just tattered scraps, really. Cork gonna start writing on his arm. Just Cork diary. Don't know what day it is anymore. Been in tomb long time. We encountered weird eccentric trap maker. He was funny. He got away somehow. No idea how he managed to do that. Think it was trapdoor. Just opened and went thump, and he went whee, and then closed, and he was like, he was funny. We then fought undead dwarves and a big golem-esque kind of thing, and the fight was going so well. And then the Zagamira goat betrayed us. It was so shocking. Cork was heartbroken. Oh. So we hunted down the goat. We beat the goat and Cork has put it in a sack. Cork not letting that goat get away ever again. Cork gonna make some wondrous things from that goat. It's gonna be great. He's gonna make new clothes. We then found ourselves in little traps with lava pouring down on us, and then all the air disappearing, and then in a big room filled with many clay warrior things, we smashed them all. It was so fun. Cork then stood on weird device which teleported him somewhere else. Seamus joined me. It was very cool. We're waiting for the others at the moment, standing in front of a doorway with an outreach kind of thing at the moment. Don't know where the others are. I hear they might be looking at themselves in the mirror.
Very good.
Thank you. So,
Oh, yes.
yeah, so currently the party has decided to take 2 different routes, which is always goes well.
Yes.
And what I'll do is I'll flip between you two and just let you know what it is that you can see in front of you. So yeah, for Cork and Seamus, you can see a stone wall in front of you, and on front of the door is a relief carving that depicts a hooded individual with just their arm hanging, held out, stretched out, palm up, and its face is just a mask of stars, and that's just on the wall in front of you.
Has
Stars.
Uh-huh.
Has
And
Prince
then-
James?
Huh?
Oh, God.
I was going to just say, and then for Jessica, you saw Obo and Azrael get sucked into these 2 mirrors, and the room that you find yourself in currently is just a room that's got mirrors on all 3 sides, and then a corridor behind you. The other mirrors also contain creatures or individuals. One of them looks to be a human male. Then you've got a minotaur, a troll, what looks to be a drow mage,
Okay.
a 4-armed gargoyle, and a sturridge, which is like a sort of small bat-like creature. And then you've obviously got Obo and Azrael in 2 of the other mirrors as well.
Okay.
So,
Start with.
yeah, what we'll do is we'll start off with Chris, so Cork and Seamus. What is it that you'd like to do standing in front of you?
Surely, in this lovely, quiet corridor where there's nothing going on and we're waiting for our allies, we'll just wait a bit. And let's call it a short rest.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Convenience.
Conveniently
That was
correct.
my idea, and you've totally ripped that off.
We totally called that at the end of our last session. And me and Matt were just like, yeah, short rest, right? We're waiting, right? So can we use our hit dice?
Yes, I'll allow you to do so. And then I will jump over to Jessica and Obo and Azrael. And obviously Vargas as well. You can say you're currently trapped in another mirror alongside Azrael and Obo.
I'm just going to roll 7 dice. Bear with me a second.
Yep, that's fine. You guys do that whilst we carry on with.
Okay. All right, and then Minotaur. Okay. All right. I will file this assessment with the insurance company later, and see how that works out to affect your premiums. Let's. I'm gonna just go ahead and tap on the mirror very gently, like. Are you in there? Can you hear me? And I'll go with, let's see, I got Obo. Obo? Because you have the distinctive voice. Can you hear me?
Yeah, so he wouldn't be able to hear you. He can see you and he can interact, yeah, but unfortunately not. So,
Okay.
Obo, at your feet in the mirror, you do actually notice a sort of pile of cloth, which looks to be some sort of cloak as well.
I'll pick it up and see if it's like. No, put it around my neck.
Yeah. So, as it's your birthday, I decided to give you an item, and it is a Cloak of Billowing. So.
Oh, it just gives me the superhero billow. Just like,
yeah.
What does that do?
It just poses. It just always flutters.
Oh, really?
It's a cloak.
So
It's
you
a
can do
Superman
this.
cloak that always flutters.
So you can do the superhero stance at any given moment and look
Yeah.
cool.
I'm like a ninja turtle, but like with a cape.
Oh, well, yes.
What they call hero turtles.
To the rescue, like, let's go.
You know, they were actually called hero turtles in the UK, not ninja turtles. So you absolutely would fit that.
You're holding up signs to him now.
Very nice.
To the Morris Minor, let's go.
Okay.
Golden looking chain, like.
Cool.
All right, so
yeah,
it's just mirrors in here.
it's you and a bunch of mirrors with various different things in them.
Okay. Are any of the other people in the mirrors responding if I like wave at them or wiggle my fingers?
Yeah. So if you obviously wave at Wayne, he'll decide what he wants to do, but it looks like he's waving back. The other wind mirrors that have got, the gargoyles and the trolls and things like that, and if you sort of go near them, they start like you sort of see them like smashing on the other side of the glass and stuff. But yeah, there's no noise emanating from the.
Okay. I am not the best person for this, but I would like to roll knowing something.
Yeah, you can do like an investigation if you.
I will. I am terrible at investigation. I really don't know why I have this job.
I would like to roll another thing.
I'd like to roll it. So let's investigate.
Could I ask a question?
Yeah,
Well,
sure.
How big is the sturge? You said it's a bat-like creature. It's like bat-sized.
Yes.
What?
Okay,
Sturgis?
so in terms of like
It's a
dangerous-looking
tiny creature.
creatures, you'd go for troll, minotaur, sturge as being the least dangerous thing out of those three.
Yeah, or the gargoyle. It's the four-armed gargoyle is the other one. So you'd probably
I'll
say
definitely trying to release a bat before a gargoyle thing. so what I would like to do is breathe onto the mirror,
Mm-hmm.
and then right backwards, smash the bat's mirror.
Right,
Yeah.
well, I'm investigate, and I got a 16 on my investigation check.
Yeah.
Who's
So
all in the mirrors?
you.
I think I can only see I only know that I'm in, so I probably couldn't see anybody else, right?
You'd be able to see the things that are on the mirror in the mirrors across from you, and obviously Jessica walking around the room itself.
Ah, right, yeah.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
Do I have any idea that that smashing them is gonna be bad?
No.
Okay.
No. So yeah, that you can tell that the mirrors are magical or have some otherworldly things to them, but there's nothing that denotes a lever or a switch or anything that might reverse what you've done or what's happened.
Okay. The bat thing.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a creature, or is it like a beast, or is it like a thinking person?
It's a tiny beast.
It is a tiny beast. All right, I'm going to go ahead and follow Azrael's instruction and try and smash the mirror.
Yeah, sure. So if you, as soon as you what are you hitting it with? What weapons
I
have
have
you got that
a spear.
Yeah. So as you sort of ram the spear into the mirror of the tiny sturge, the sort of glass starts to crack. But as it does so, you notice that the glass on every single mirror in the whole room starts to form like cracks going across the front of them, and then each mirror starts to shatter one by one around the room, sort of starting off with a sturge and just working its way around through all of the mirrors.
Okay, well, I'm going to retreat very quickly.
I think that's planned.
Yeah.
as far back as I can, because this room is going to get crowded very quickly.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. This is great. We don't have to do a thing.
Joe, are you sure you didn't mean to say only the friendly allies?
But a funny thing happens as the mirrors all start to crack and the monsters start spilling out from inside of these mirrors.
Cabin in the Wood style.
Yeah. So the monsters all seem sort of fixated on one another, and certain monsters grab. The four-armed gargoyle, for instance, grabs hold of the Minotaur and just literally with its forearms just rips it in half. And as it does so, the troll that exits from the mirror next to it just picks up the gargoyle and just starts smashing it into the ground. There's just all sort of carnage going on in this tiny little like telephone box of a room. And all that's left once the carnage and commotion dies down is the giant troll that's sort of looming over all of you standing in the corner of the room. And can you each roll initiative for me, please?
Ooh.
Are we using roll 20 dice or real dice?
Yeah,
How do we do
yeah. If you just click on your character sheet, your character token, and then open up your character sheet and click on the initiative, it will add you to the turn order.
As if you've got real dice, eh? There's no harm in using them.
Yeah.
If you trust me.
Oh no, use roll 20. Use roll 20. Oh, last game. No.
Damn it, Cork!
So.
Won't send the rest of this roll tracker. Oh, sorry. I didn't select myself. Where are we?
That's fine. I will give you a turn and then update your. What did you get? Sorry, Wayne.
13.
13. Perfect.
Split the party, Jessica said. It'll be fun, Jessica said.
Jessica didn't say anything. Jessica said she's gonna go back to her job.
Jessica's all like, no, Sika.
Right.
Outsika.
Jessica's like, peace.
The troll got a 14, so right. Jessica, your
Mine hasn't registered.
Let's add you as well then. 2 seconds.
All that drama that should happen. Flash cut to Seamus and Cork just sitting down.
Yeah, just having a little nap.
And flashback.
Azrael, what did you get? Sorry.
20.
Meanwhile,
20. Yeah. Yeah, they'll be here soon, shortly. Jessica, it's still you first. With this giant lumbering troll.
Since I've got my spear in hand, I'm just gonna use that.
Mm-hmm.
And just like two-handed jabbing from where I am outside the corridor. And that is 11.
11 does not hit, unfortunately.
And I should get a second attack, so I'm just gonna do that now. And just 23.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, and then 3 damage.
Nice. Cool. So yeah, you just sort of jab it in the back of its legs.
Just like trying to keep it in the room, and not with me. But I'm also kind of. It's too big to come down the corridor with me, isn't it?
Yes.
All right. So I'm gonna move.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna just get out of range.
You're gonna like disengage as your bonus action, or?
I used my yeah.
Cool. And Azrael, you're up.
Okay, I'm also going to attack it with my spear twice.
Mm-hmm.
So the first one is great, natural 1.
Hey, can you roll your damage for me, please? So, nice welcome to the party, Wayne. As Azrael tries to swing his spear into the the troll and manages to clip you for 10 damage.
What?
Vargas for 10 damage. I think he's actually on our side. He doesn't seem to be attacking us.
Sorry, my mistake. I got distracted.
You got to hit the big green one, but not me.
I am not a monster. I know it's a filter, but I am a real character.
I got all turned around in the mirror and I went right instead of left. I apologise. Please, I'll do better this time.
I don't have a troll filter.
Another natural one. Go on.
What's the word? Spear. There we go. Right. Come on, let's go. Wow.
So Wayne's dead.
20 hits. Yeah.
Did it roll? Oh yeah. Right. I didn't see any dice go across my screen. Right. Yeah. So hitting arm class 20. Roll me damage. Jesus H Christ.
What are you doing?
6 points of damage. Badly. That's what I'm doing. And then I'm going to go with flurry of blows. I'm going to burn off a key point and make 2 claw attacks, please. Just because I can. So that's 15.
Yeah, hits.
Hits, and that is 6 points of damage. And then my second claw attack is another 15 for probably another 6 points of damage. Oh no, that's 7. The light blue dice gods have decided to turn in my favour. Yeah, so after hitting, is it Vargas? After hitting Vargas with a spear, I look a little bit embarrassed and try and turn my attention, albeit not doing too much damage to the troll, at the troll. And then I'm going to scoot down the corridor, and I'm going to take up a defensive position in front of Jessica so she can do her stuff with her bow.
Nice.
And that's my go.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah. So the troll sort of sees you both like running off and just basically takes a swipe at Oboe. And as it does so, it tries to claw him, which is a 24. Does that hit?
A 24 does actually hit, yes.
For 8 slashing damage.
For 8 damage, okay.
So yeah, it just goes, just slashes your front of your chest, and as it lunges over, it also moves its head and tries to take a bite out of Vargas, who's standing next to you. 14. I'm taking the left-hand ones. It always rolls with advantage on roll 20, so it looks like a lot more dice. Did Steve drop or? Does the 14 hit you, Vargas?
You're muted.
Yeah. That's me apologise for pressing the wrong button. I'm doing too many things. So I'm sorry.
So that's 7 piercing damage for 14 hits.
All right. Now, was that from an ally or from the troll?
That one was from the troll.
Was it? Wow. All right. So 7 damage.
Cool. And Vargas, you're up.
Excellent. All right. Well, this has been interesting right out of the mirror.
Don't hit me. You gotta hit that one.
All right. First, there's potential glass shards in my eye. I need these for performancing. So yeah, I'll go after the. I will help and pull my longsword out. Actually, I really wanted my loot to be the longsword. No, anyways, longsword comes out, and I'll head up the troll. Let's see what happens. Whoa. Sorry, hold on here. 61. 20, I had to get the right things here. We're going to do two-handed longsword. Ka-chick. Normal roll. Wow, that just goes. Sweet. There's a 21 hit.
Yes.
Ka-chink. Take 8 slashing.
Nice.
It dies immediately, right?
Unfortunately not. So yeah, you just sort of cut it across its one of its limbs. So.
Excellent. That's where I'll be. Well, this troll is taking up lots of room in this room, isn't it?
Do you have a second attack, or are you?
Oh, I do. That's right. I'm 10th level now, right? I rarely play 10th level characters. Oh my gosh. I'm not even used to this. This is great. I am like happier now than I was 10 minutes ago. All right. I am just like, why don't I get? And I'm like, because I'm playing a thief. Oh, here we go. We're gonna do that again. I'm sorry about that. Let's do this. 14, I know hits. Probably a crit, right?
A 14 does not hit, unfortunately. No. So you sort of swipe air as your sword comes back around.
Blocks me.
And Obo, you're up.
I'm gonna kind of just step forward a little bit and just activate my cloak, so it just billows, and I'm gonna stick my chest out and my hands on my hips, like, and I'm gonna go, right, you troll, it's you and me, bud. All right, you get me? And I'm gonna cast create bonfire, like, right on him. So he needs to do a dexterity saving throw, please.
Cool. Let's go. Uh, 11.
You
I'm assuming
fucking
that fails.
man. He goes up like a dry matchstick. He's like, as this bonfire just appears all around him. He's right in the middle, and while he's busy trying to put himself out, like, I'm gonna kind of, hey Vargas, we can like skedaddle now. Just run this way, and I'm gonna try and like duck out. Use my total power, and just
how much
put my
damage
head in my shell and just run.
How much damage does that do to him?
That's a good point. I should probably roll that. Let's find out. It is 2d8. Me.
Right. How am I gonna do this? So, as the flames sort of start licking up, the troll starts flailing around, and he flails so much that he actually disattaches one of his arms, and the arm sort of bounces off one of the walls and lands on the floor, and just starts like creeping along by itself.
Vargas, you can get that one. Can you give me a hand, like, it's just I don't know. I don't want it.
The troll's trying to give us a hand.
So, do you say are you moving down the corridor? Or?
Yeah, I'm gonna follow Azrael. I'll put my head in my shell and run in that direction.
Go. Jessica, you're up.
All right. Does it take an action to switch weapons?
Yes.
Okay, so that'll only give me one longbow attack this time. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will retreat as I'm shooting at the troll.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Just to give more room for us to enter in here, and that's 12.
12 misses, unfortunately.
Oh.
But yeah, if you want to move yourself wherever you're running.
There you
go. And Azrael, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to do the same. I'm going to switch to my bow. I'm going to do something called Kensei's shot, using my bonus action, which will do hopefully extra damage, assuming I hit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take a shot at the trunk. Great, 13.
No, it doesn't hit, unfortunately.
Okay, so that shot that glows with some radiant energy just clatters off the wall behind the troll. So I'm going to back off as well. Scoot over Jessica, and I'm going to take up a sort of defensive stance there at that corridor to make sure nothing comes from the other way.
Sure.
That's my go over.
Cool. And the troll is a bit armless now.
Someone's getting some supplies in.
There's the wine.
So, he is now only able to fight due to the loss of his arm.
He's
so
also still on fire as well.
Does he take damage on his turn, or?
We can do it on my turn. He's already taken some damage on my turn, so.
Yep. Wayne, does a 21 hit you? I think
You're muted.
it does. So an additional 10 damage to yourself. And then it's your go.
You're muted though, Wayne.
We're not hearing you. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Sorry, I was just talking to the shady lady as she's leaving me here. So, thankfully. All right. So I got hit for 2 points of damage. Got that. I heard that. Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right.
What I also noticed is that we all took, I forgot to tell you, we took, for the first 5 levels was 4 hit points. So you should be on slightly more. So I'm going to increase your total hit points and your current hit points. So.
Oh, wonderful.
You know, you've been battered. Oh, we should probably up the hit points.
Yeah. Just suddenly.
Yeah, especially hit right off the bat by my own party member. Actually, I didn't even know you people. I know you mirror people.
Hey, we saved your ass, you know. We broke you out of that mirror prison.
After all, I know you
part
can
of the yellow party. The yellow banners. Are you a yellow banner?
I'm a purple banner.
Gino's egg mirror.
Oh.
How about a 24 as he again does that? Boom, boom. He goes back and forth and it looks like a helicopter. And boom, boom, doing ox. An 11. I'm sure that is a critical hit. Probably kills him. Sure.
So that doesn't kill him, but it does do something. I'm just going to see if it does anything. So as you swipe your sword, you actually manage to lop the troll's head off.
What?
And his head goes rolling across the floor. But the body itself is still standing and just sort of like flailing around in the room.
How do we know which one starts to regrow? Because I'd really like to see a troll head start to grow out tiny little feet and little hands trying to crawl around.
It's the legs. It's the thing, isn't it? It's the head. The thing.
Right?
Yeah, the head sort of bounces down the corridor past Obo. And you can still see it sort of like writhing around, gnashing at the air.
This is always the way it goes with me on dates. First, a guy gets handsy, and then he wants to give me some head. Wants to give me head. No, thank you.
Ouchie.
I was not expecting this to be that quickly.
Yeah.
I don't use teeth. I use blades.
Would you like to do anything else?
Actually, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move if possible, since I haven't moved yet. Get out away from the crushed glass, and move more towards the. I'm gonna try and push him away so that I can actually slip out here in a second. But I think I'll just take those two slashes.
And Obo, your go.
I'll continue to move backwards, but like inviting Vargas to come join us, because I'd rather have you because he just chopped his head off and he was a big mean troll. So I'll concentrate though, and I keep the bonfire, and I'll just every now and then I'll move it so it just burns the head and the arm.
Cool.
Make sure everything's charred. Shot to the bone.
Nicely crisp.
And then some, yeah.
I am super shocked that Obo didn't put his foot up on the head and just strike a dramatic pose with the cape.
No, I'm still billowing. It's still there. But, no, it's good. It's okay. You don't need to overdo it right now, It's a new
Doctor
toy.
Strange.
I just got,
We found out if you can control the level of the billow.
Yeah.
Like, the intensity of the billowing. Or is it all based on your mood?
It's a gentle billow. It's gentle now. When I it's like,
Yeah.
but now it's not. Okay.
When you get more head-based jokes from Jessica, that's when the billowing starts to get short.
Right? Why is your cape so stiff?
I have that effect on.
That's a family show.
Yeah.
Right, kids?
So, you've actually kind of rendered the troll inert, or
Dead. We rendered it dead.
No, the thing is still alive and is still walking around without its head.
Yeah, it's in the middle of a bonfire.
But you've also managed to lop off its arms and remove its head, so it's kind of not able to
Ominous?
fight back. So yeah, the corridor is yours once more. You're welcome to move about as you wish.
Well, since the giant's not a threat anymore, maybe we should take a nap.
We can't just take a nap in the middle of a dungeon. Like, it's just, I don't think it's like the decent thing to do.
I have
Maybe we should
mass
kill the
healing.
bad guy.
You can,
Use some magic?
certainly,
Do
certainly
mass
finish
healing
off
word?
the ogre if you wish to do so, and claim this area as a safe.
Yep, I'll keep
Stop.
burning it. It's a persistent bonfire.
Hold on. Hold on. Yes, new person. Yes, who we are just meeting now. Name, please.
I'm Vargas. Vargas Silvertone. You may have heard of me.
No,
No.
Such songs as My Horse Has Fleas.
no.
No. Okay, anyways.
Any other songs? Is that what that was it? That's the only one.
That's the one.
How
I know
long have
many
you been
Elven
here, by the
songs.
way? How long have you been inside that mirror?
I've been inside the mirror for... Actually, I don't know how long I've been inside the
Oh
mirror.
no! Do we? What day is it? Is it still Tuesday? Are we? What day? What? How long have we been in there?
No, you haven't been in there long.
Okay, that's fine.
Um,
Did I
I don't know about
age when
him.
I was inside? Am I older?
I think maybe you did.
Older, not
Happy
wiser.
birthday to you.
Oh my gosh, I'm an entire year older. I aged a year in a day. Wow. Or was that an hour?
I don't know, but we'll just celebrate it just in case.
What time chamber? Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
1 year and 1 day.
Okay, so Vargas, you were saying something about healing?
I do have healing. Hold on. I walk up to Obo and I go... And then I cast Mass Healing Word, and blue stuff radiates from his forehead and around everybody in the party, and all of a sudden you all feel much more healed, and so does Obo.
That's quite fitting because Obo's actually got a jewel in his forehead.
I have a blue
What
gem
level
in
is
my
Mass
head.
Healing
Yeah.
Word? There we go. Everyone gets 6 massive points of healing.
I mean, I was feeling jealous.
Wow. Oh.
Rest yet?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Did I just do that? Did that come out of my head? Do you know how this gem works? There's a gem in my head. You just push it.
Right, I did. It's neat how you get it to click when you do it.
I didn't know I could do that. Yeah. Is it like on and off?
What does make the clicking sound though? Can't stop it.
Yeah, no way. I didn't know I could do that.
I like you, Obo. All right.
I get that a lot, actually. You know, I'm the internet's most loved turtle.
You know, I am a turtle person.
There you
I
go.
mean, in a pet sort of way.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, turtles as a child, but wow, you look all grown up. I'm gonna do another mass healing word. Try this.
But I have a cousin
Oh,
called
wow.
Lars. You want to stay away from him now, you know. If
An
you
additional
ever see
massive 5 hit points.
Right.
another
All
5
right.
hit points, it's
5
like,
more hit points. I am yes.
So I can let you know that the 2 corridors that you sort of find yourself in are very similar that Azrael can see out. They're both full of cobwebs and sort of dusty and dingy. There's no sort of carvings or symbols or anything on the walls themselves. And at the end of this far corridor, though, you can see a carving in a stone wall at the end of a hooded figure with stars in his face and an outstretched arm. To the north, you can see a corridor with the railings that are similar to the railings to the rest of the staircases you've been down previously.
All right.
Is anyone looking particularly damaged still?
About 20 points down. Myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's healing word. Wait, I have this one too. Ka-chunk.
Obo, have you upped your hit points?
Boom. How about that?
So an additional 13 as well.
another 13
Wow.
on top of what I've been getting.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Well, we flash cut to Cork and Seamus, and Cork's just tapping on his knee, going, "My horse has."
Yeah, so whilst you guys are healing up, we'll cut back to Cork and Seamus. What are you guys doing after your rest?
I was singing "My Horse Has Fleas."
That well-known song from that
You know
guy.
the harmony.
Yeah, that guy.
This
Yeah, I
is
mean,
great.
what are the odds?
What are the odds?
Horse has fleas. I think is his name. Is his name Varga or Tolkus?
Yeah, something like that.
I have heard of the great Tolkus. I think I have 1 or 2 songs about that.
I thought
Is he still
Tulkus was-
alive? I always assume he's dead every time I leave the party.
All right.
Like immediately.
I thought his song was about his big meaty sausage.
He has lots of songs about his sausage.
Lee,
Careful, Dave's cloak might billow.
he's come in with a line.
Icy sausage. Tolkus. Appreciate sausage like no man I've ever seen or know.
So yeah,
Well,
Cork
now
and
let's
Cork
get
and
out to
Seamus,
Rime.
what are we up to?
What's happening with this door? Or describe I assume the door.
Yeah, so a stone slab blocks the end of the corridor you're currently in. Painted on the slab is a image of a gaunt male humanoid wearing a hooded cloak, its face a mask of stars, and the figure's withered left hand is raised, palm out, extended towards you.
As in, it's an actual item that's extended outwards.
No, it's included in the drawing itself.
God
Yeah.
damn it, Dave.
Okay.
It's a drawing. Okay. Cork will look at it and go, "Hi, I'm Cork again. How we do?" He's Seamus. I don't think you're doing anything.
No, I don't think it's a real person, Cork.
You're just doing this.
And as you do that, the stone slab descends into the floor and it slowly goes down, opening up a room beyond. And as you look into the room, it reveals a dusty passageway, really showing carvings on a wall depicting humanoids fleeing from a huge black orb-like star in the sky, with rays of light extending from it. And each of the rays of light that hits a human, it seems to be turning them into dust. And yeah, that's all the carvings along the walls of the room inside.
Oh God, Thanos is here. Shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
What have we done?
Let me open up the door for you. Give me 2 seconds.
the goat still struggling on my back, or have I battered into submission again?
Yeah, so the goat is or was sort of wriggling and struggling on your back, in your sack that you currently have.
Cork would put the bag down, be like, "Shut up!" I just maul.
Yeah, and as you do so, there obviously is no more wriggling from the Zagmira / goat person. So.
Cork will then prod and prod. Shut evil goat up. And Cork will pick up the bag and walk into the room.
Cool. So yeah, the depictions that you sort of saw were along the wall directly in front of you, and along each of the walls to your left and right. Can each of you remind me of what? Do you remember what trickster gods you're inhabited by as well?
I have Obalaka, the friendly koala who sleeps with every fucking thing that it could possibly do.
Chakuli? Yes, I think I had the Chakuli.
Okay, so as you walk into the room, Chakuli says that it's advisable not to touch the item in the middle of the room.
Okay. What item? Can I see the item?
So as you walk into the middle of the room itself, you notice that there's a pedestal, and on the pedestal there's a large golden crown.
Okay.
I can grab that large golden crown with a little mage hand if you'd like. And also, we can. I am assuming it's magic, but if any of you don't think this is, then I could cast it.
If only you were here with
Yeah,
us.
unfortunately, you are currently in a different corridor to the other two because they
You guys are
decided
in different places.
Yeah,
right. Okay.
At the end of the last session, they decided to split the pie. So
that was not our decision.
Right. Absolutely not. Okay, cool.
So yeah, I'll say Cork. I've got a voice in my head. You know, do you have voice in your head as well? I can't remember.
Obalaka?
Obalaka.
Obalaka.
Overlacker whispers to you, Cork. I hope you don't need your left hand. And that's all that they say.
Cork looks down at his left hand and then looks at you and says, what did yours say?
Mine said, don't take the item in the room. Is that right, Joe? Sorry.
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah.
Mine said, don't hope you like your left hand.
And almost with that, as you walked in, the door that you walked in through closes back up again, and you notice on the inside of the door that you have exactly the same drawing that you had on the outside. However, the arm that was outstretched is now just a mere stump.
Huh.
That's weird.
Yep.
Cork will do that and basically what?
Yeah.
Try and raise the door up and down and go what?
Unfortunately, the door does not move.
Ruh-roh, indeed.
Ruh-roh. Well, let's explore.
Yeah.
I'm trying to, because I remember the riddles and obviously Cork not knowing about the mirrors, but I know about the mirrors as a player.
Mm-hmm.
In the call, the clues that are remaining are find the Iron Scepter's twin and the maze holds the key.
Oh yeah, that's right, because we've had the fire, dino, drown, precious air and falling sand. The army was the terracotta, the mirror, bit meta, but fine. To find the Iron Scepter's twin and the maze holds the key.
Yep, so in here I'm happy for you to move around, and if you get to an area where there's something to be said or seen, I'll let you know.
Okay.
So yeah, just in the middle of the room here is where the plinth with the crown on it is.
I'll move up. And what does it look like in the middle?
It's just a sort of stone tower with a crown on top of the middle of it. Looks sort of human head size, normal sort of crown with small jewels beset into it.
Oh, okay.
That's bait.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the trap. Yeah.
Cool. Cork will. Is the stone plinth just plain?
Yep, there's no carvings or anything on it. It's just a stone.
Okay. Cork will move further down the corridor.
Yeah.
So as you round this corner, you actually notice one of the skeletons that you've seen previously with the strange pieces of metal stuck in it, and it just runs around the corner from where you can see.
It has skeleton key. Okay, Cork will follow it, and I'll go up to the corner here.
Yep, and you sort of see it running off in the opposite direction.
So I've got the Benny Hill music in my head right now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Cork will say to Seamus, go around other way.
Clever Cork. Yeah. So yeah, I'll go around the other way and try and head it off.
Yep, I'm happy for. Yep. So as you do so, you see it standing, sort of in the middle of the corridor itself.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Right. Cork will move up. Oh, there's a fucking demon head here. Great.
Oh, awesome.
Yes.
There's a demon head in the wall here, guys. Just to be descriptive for anybody who's watching. And
Yep. So there's like you've seen previously, there's another large demon devil mouth agaped, and its mouth is once more filled with darkness.
Would you like to put your head in that one?
No, I wouldn't. Not this time. Thank you.
You've got Eldritch Site, haven't you?
I do. Yeah, Devil's Sight. Yeah. Can I see anything in there just by not putting my head in? Just...
Cork fucking shove his head in. I
don't. So by sort of looking down and through, rather than putting your head actually in this one like you did last time, twice. You aren't able to see anything. No.
Okay.
Okay, seems safe. So first off, we grab the skeleton key.
Yes.
Yeah,
for sure.
Look, like before, I'll just say that you managed to
we kill
hear
it
and do so.
Yeah.
Right.
What does that say?
Well, let's blissfully ignore the giant head in the wall.
Of course.
For our own sanity.
Yeah.
We will. Can we explore the other side?
Yeah, there was another side, wasn't there?
Yeah. So
right, let's go around there, and I'll go this way.
Yeah, I'm going to move straight into the corner there.
Yeah.
And then up.
Yeah, and you'll notice that there's just another door with exactly the same carving as was on the inside of the door that you walked through. So same.
Oh, there's a.
Huh?
I take it if I have a look around this corner, I'm just going to see.
Yeah, it's a loop back to the start again.
Oh, so here's a door with a dude like that, but with no stump. Oh,
yeah,
no stump. Sorry, right, fine.
Yeah, with basically the bottom half of his arm missing.
Yeah, sure.
Oh dear.
Okay, and there's nothing else in this entire room.
There is not
of note.
What does the mural of the light? If we go back and look at the mural of the light shining and evaporating people, is there anything we can see in that?
Roll me a perception check, please.
Would you be happy if I was to bring Seamus along to help me and see?
Yeah, two heads are better than one, surely.
Yeah,
I can roll with advantage.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Woo! That is a dirty 20.
Okay, so this is actually a callback to when you guys were first on the waterfall, and Ovo got the vision of the large orb over the top of the town that was slowly engulfing people. So this room depicts that same thing that happened at that point in time, and so it's sort of the darkness slowly taking over the town above.
I take it there's nothing on the ceiling here.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, it's just a mural depicting exactly the same thing that happened at that point in time.
Do we need an arm? Or do we not need an arm? More quotey.
I think we need a stump.
Cork have idea.
Uh-huh.
Cork pulls the goat out of the sack.
Sacrificial goat.
It was a burning arm.
I mean, it's not an actual goat. It's half goat, half wizard.
Allow me to teach you what we do to guests who betray us.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
We take it far more savagely than the Pathfinder lot do.
Right? Forget it.
Cork will hold up the goat, or at least hold out the left arm of the goat and just go, here you go. And with a hand axe, just go, thunk.
So you're gonna basically it's not a goat, it's actually Zagmira, who's our guest from last week, who got turned into a goat as well. So yeah, as you sort of lock the left arm off of Zagmira, I'm assuming you hold it up to the door itself.
Yeah, we hold it up.
And as you do so, you see the door start to shake and drop into the ground. And
nice.
which door are you standing in front of? Sorry, the one that you came back through, or the other one?
We'll say the other one.
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, and as you do so, you can see at the other end of the corridor, Azrael and the rest of the party.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hey guys.
He waved the gun off. Hi!
I immediately attack the intruders.
I'm kind of with Vargas. We don't know. They could be doppelgangers. Let's just kill them and make sure.
We don't know these people.
Seamus very briskly get out of the room.
Yeah. Oh, sure.
No, we can't shoot him. He's my spotter.
Oh, yeah, that's it. He's the big guy that you aim at.
That's right. That's why we didn't get the troll so well, is because I didn't have Cork here to line up my shots.
Did you just aim just immediately at me with your bow? Oh, it's cool.
That's cool. No, I aim, but just above his head, because it's just the instinct.
Just the hair. The hair's just right there. It's like, that's where I aim, the hair.
The hair is the sight, yes.
That's where you get that centre parting from.
Yeah. Hey.
This
Baba.
is how it naturally goes.
Cool. So, what would you like to do now?
Leave.
Where they're further up the corridor to the north.
They
or
are
to the east?
currently in the east.
Right. Okay.
So, sorry, I haven't opened the door, have I? My bad.
Yeah, if you could let us through, that'd be really nice.
No, not allowed through.
I love the idea that Cork is still holding the Zagmira's goat on, going, oh.
There you go. We should be able to walk through now and see each other.
I was very much wondering if that was going to work.
Yeah.
I was, like I said, I was unsure, and that's why I rolled a d20 to see whether it would or not.
Wow. What was it?
It basically a 2.
No, I know it was a 2, but what was the odds you gave it?
50-50.
Oh. Fucking hell.
I was looking at it going, this is going to be Seamus versus Cork in a moment.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest, I kind of favour Cork in a fight. Either way, we're out the room. Thank fuck for that.
Yeah. So you can all meet up again back in this corridor.
For what it's worth, Cork was considering if we were going to have to fight, Cork was going to give you one of the hand axes because you need a sharp object for it to work.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, all I've got is quarterstaffs. I mean, yeah, I was thinking about having to fight you. I thought it was going to be interesting.
I've only got one rage left.
I know.
I don't want to spend it against you. There's other things.
I know you've only got one rage left. That's what I was hoping.
He's only got to run away from you for a minute.
Yeah. And I've got a familiar that can pick me up and just hide me in the corner of the room as I count down your minute.
I was going to go shield and axe because the ball can't take your arm off, so it would have been shield and axe.
Yeah.
Although, thankfully, because we've had a short rest, any items you weren't attuned to, you now are.
Oh.
Such as that ring of protection I've got.
Oh, God. Yeah, you've got all
My
that.
armor would have been 20.
Cool.
Not impossible, but it's just,
Cool.
Cork will point to the other person that's joined us and go, "Who dat?" And then we'll point to the troll behind you and go, "Who dat?"
Wait. Yeah.
So Cork will point to Vargas and go, "Hi, I'm Cork," and wave the goat's arm.
Yes. He'll also wave back. Hello, I'm Vargas Silvertone, apparently a new member of your party. Equally as lost? Hopefully not for long.
Oh, new party member. Cork will quickly hide the goat's arm in the sack. Remains the goat.
Vargas will look around.
Apparently, he had some
Taking
sort of
notes.
hit song at some point.
I've had many hit songs, actually.
Oh,
If
okay.
you frequent any of the taverns around wherever we are, you'll probably hear a few being hummed and my name being probably screamed or yelled out from closed doors. Behind closed doors. But,
No.
Is that a thing that
But
just
here I
happens
am.
with you? That people just scream your name whenever you're around?
just female voices coming from behind closed doors in various taverns.
Yeah, I would honestly have the urge
Either
to
there's a lot
hide
of people
and
named
scream
Vargas or
whenever I
he's still
see
thinking of
you.
me. He obviously is a capable bard, and he greets everybody. And hasn't met everyone yet, but thanks you generously for releasing him from the mirror, and hopefully is very serious that we can all get out alive here. I have
No,
many
no, we're not-
some
we're not
healing
go- we're
spells
not
I can
going out.
offer, and I have some protective spells that we can use.
We're
But
not
I
going
don't
out.
know exactly how long I was in the mirror. How long has everybody been in this place?
1 year apparently, but we're not going out. We're going deeper in. We're not trying to
Okay.
find the exit. We're trying to find like the treasure and stuff.
That's why I'm here too.
Oh,
I just
okay,
had no
that's
idea
fine.
how long I was in the mirror, and I have gotten separated from the rest of the group that I was with when I entered this place. They're all unfortunately dead. I've promised each one I would write a song for them.
Name one song name one famous song you've got.
Oh my gosh. Rex the Gallant, that was a good one.
No.
My Horse Has Fleas was literally when I sang to my children, my these kids, and everybody thought it was one of my songs. So I'm going to take it. That is pretty
Cork
famous.
never heard of that one before, and then Cork will slowly turn to Seamus and go,
Oh yes.
August! Be cool!
Play it cool.
Down
Play it
here,
cool.
typically we don't have. There's not a lot of places to play. So when I'm not on tour and entertaining princes and the common folk along any village I'm at, which are much more fun than princes, by the way, I like to look for the treasure, and that's what keeps me going, and that's why I'm here. So I'm hopefully, if you guys don't mind, I would love to travel with you for as long as I may.
Man after my own heart. Yes, I'm a treasure seeker myself. Let's do this. I could use your expertise.
Yes. So even though sometimes very sarcastic, very serious about making sure that all of us get out of this alive, you can tell that he's fairly loyal to those that are loyal back to him as well. And he's got a fancy looking long lute, we like to call them. it's just I don't know if you shared the photo, but in my little character. So, anyways,
There's a skull moving
backstories
towards
are
us.
backstories, but that's all he's got for now.
How
There's a skull
big?
moving towards it. It's on fire.
Yeah.
Let's see. Did you see that?
The long
It
route?
was something. It's just gone. It's gone around the corridor. Shall I tell okay? Take a peek.
Yeah.
I'll
So
come
as
with
you
you.
as you're all sort of talking, you notice a skull runs around the corner.
A skull?
2, 6,
Did you not see that skull? There was just a skull there.
Did you say flaming skull?
We've seen one of those
Was it
before, haven't we?
screaming?
What?
Maybe you have.
Oh, yeah.
Remember? Oh no, Sarkis made Pig's ear a flaming skull before. Made it scream. Cork had to go save him.
So yes, you come around the corner and you notice a long corridor. This one not covered in cobwebs. It seems to be more well used. And you see at the end a large stone door. It is. It has a sort of 2 bronze sculptures with a serpent's head bearing fangs. And if you wish to get closer to it, I can let you know what more you see as you approach.
That's bait, that is. Cork, if you guys are happy, Cork will, of course. Is that a skeleton key or is that the skull?
That's a skeleton key, yes.
Well, Cork will just go, look, skeleton key. Cork picked up another one. Cork, get this one. Cork nearly takes a step forward and then looks at the floor and just goes, and just observing the floor for loose tiles and tripwire and things like that, because Cork remembers the last time we made a very rushed attempt down a corridor.
Yep. So you can roll for like investigation as you're walking towards it.
Sure. Investigate. Jesus Christ. Cork's investigation is -1.
Oh, amazing.
Roll high.
32.
Yes, so
Cork's just gonna bundle
Higher.
forward.
Higher.
Nothing to see here.
yeah. It's a
Don't
tile.
worry, guys.
Tile. Cork's gonna walk up and smack the skeleton and take the key.
Yep. So you can do so. And as you get closer to the door, you actually hear the sounds of sort of groans and emanating from the walls themselves towards the door.
Guys, first off, floor safe. Growling noises.
So, on the door itself, you don't notice any hinges on either side of the door, and jutting from the wall, you see 2 bronze sculptures. Each head and neck is a serpent with fangs bared. On the lintel above the door is inscribed the following message: "Warm like flame, cold for cruel, still the dead, gruel for the ghoul."
Sorry, read that out again.
Warm like flame, cold for the cruel, still for the dead, gruel for the ghoul. As you get nearer to the door itself, you smell a waft of sort of rotting flesh as well.
Rule for the Ghoul.
Yeah.
That's a good album name.
Yeah.
Yes.
From the Band of Badgers' new album. That's going to be my next song.
I'm on Contact Ragnarok. Coming out.
The is that an alcove or something there? It looks like there's a missing part of the wall on the map.
Yes, that's just a wall. There's nothing to see here.
Yeah.
Okay, this is where Ross put a glitch in the map, isn't it?
Kind of. Yes, yes and no.
I'm not meta that.
Yeah.
Let's call it something that we can't do due to time constraint.
Some bad mapping on my part. So, if you would like to investigate the door or want to do anything else or try anything with this door,
I'll investigate the rest of the corridor that's not been trampled over by Cork before moving up to the door and having a look at that.
Yeah, certainly.
I'll support him in this if that's possible, or unless Cork's already been busy tearing a skeleton apart.
It's a 17 for the floor.
Okay, yeah, you don't find any traps or any odd tiles or anything like that on the floor itself. You believe that every tile all the way up to the door itself is fine.
Then I'll move forwards.
Wayne, can you tell that we've been betrayed by floors before?
I'm getting a suspicious feeling.
They literally within I think the first 2 corridors they'd set off 6 traps or 5 traps, something ridiculous.
Oh wow, you guys are mean. Yeah. We have a 10-foot pole. Everybody has a 10-foot pole.
Yeah.
What was that investigation for, Azrael?
The statue things at the door.
Okay, so those are the 2 sculptures of the snakes themselves, and investigating them, you notice that on the fangs of the statues is dried blood.
Okay, guys, I think if I open this door, these things are going to animate and maybe bite down. There's dried blood on the fangs. I'm gonna kneel down.
Hold a sword right above one of the heads while you do anything. Just at least on one of them, whatever side you're on, I'll move this way. And whatever you're doing, I will just have the sword ready. If it moves, we'll cut it off.
I have my spear. Can I do the same?
Mm-hmm.
We're all just going to aim weapons at the inanimate heads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to kneel down, reach forwards, and investigate the door, please. See whether it's locked or open, or if there's any traps or anything like that.
Yes, certainly.
That's another 17.
Okay, so the door itself is just made of one solid slab of stone, and you notice that it's sort of set into the wall itself in a way that even if you were in a gaseous form, you probably wouldn't be able to penetrate around or through. But you do notice that underneath the statues of the serpents, there's tiny tubes that go from the bottom of the serpent and into the wall itself.
Tiny tubes. Is there anything in them?
It looks to be dried blood.
Okay.
What do you think?
And the groaning sounds themselves aren't coming from the other side of the door. They're coming from the walls behind these tubes.
Okay.
Oh.
So this is the gruel for the ghoul. You have to feed the ghoul with our blood, and then something behind the wall lifts the door up for us to continue.
Remember,
I think Sorry, come.
Remember, we had zombies that did that same thing for gates, where you had to distract. We went round it, but there were zombies that you had to distract to raise the gate earlier. Same idea, right?
Yes, I think we need to plunge our arms onto the snakes, and then the blood will drip down into the tubes, and then that will motivate the ghouls to lift the door, I suppose.
Cork has another idea. Cork pulls out the goat.
Yes.
He pulls out the greatest of all time. Every time.
This is what happens when you betray us. Cork will... How are we going to... Right. The remaining arm on the goat, Cork will wedge into one of the serpent's mouth, the one that's still attached to the body.
Okay, and as you do so, you notice that the due to the heat of the sort of local area and the bodies sort of slowly becoming just mulch and whatnot, it doesn't seem to. You push it in and the blood is sort of thick and coagulated and doesn't really seem to flow down the pipe itself very well.
Worth a go. Cork will bag the goat.
I'll stick my arm on there.
Okay, so as you sort of push your arm into the serpent's mouth itself, could you make me a Constitution saving throw, please? Of 12. Thank you.
12 it is.
There you go. So yeah, as you do so, blood starts to the fangs pierce into your flesh, and blood starts to drip out into the tube, and you see it flowing through the pipe, and you hear the ghouls on the other side of this wall here. You hear them start to become animated, and they also you hear lots of like noise and commotion, but the door itself doesn't move as of yet.
Quick, somebody do the other one.
Cork will do the same on the other side.
Okay, if you could also make a con save for me, please. Nice. So yeah, as you plunge your arm in, the same thing happens. That the blood travels through the tube, and the ghouls on the other side become animated, and the door begins to rise and open, and you are greeted with a large room.
And Vargas and Jessica cut both their arms off.
Yeah.
Cork will look back at Seamus and go, "And you wanted to cut off Cork's arm."
I'm sorry. Hey,
So yeah, you see a large room, and I'm just going to get the details that you can see in there. So this vaulted chamber features a 10-foot deep sunken floor surrounded by ledges without railings. Alcoves along the ledges hold painted wooden statues of horn-head humanoid warriors, each wearing grass skirts and clutching spears. A gruesome throne lashed together with bones and strips of skin stands atop the western ledge. A fearsome horned skull surmounts the throne, and small skulls are piled around it. The seat of the throne appears to be made of stretched skin and has just a sort of waft of putridness coming off of it. Shuffling around the sunken portion of the room are three gaunt-looking humanoid figures in dusty robes draped in cobwebs. And whenever you sort of see them, their eyes and their mouths are all stitched shut. They walk around with a paint tin and a paint pot, and they are currently painting on the walls. What you can see is they're painting over old murals that are of warriors that have gone through the same tasks as yourselves, traversing through the dungeon so far. And they are now painting things like your fight in the first corridor, when Cork rode the King of Feathers, and various other depictions of things that have happened to you along your journey to get to where you are currently.
They have great artistic taste.
Yeah.
There's three ghouls.
There is. Yes.
Three ghouls. There's a throne. There's a like a lower area. Did you say?
Yep. So if you'll
The room
see,
is sunken down, right?
if you'll see here, this section here is lower than the upper section above.
Okay. Cork will walk in with Azrael, and the statues. There's three on either side of the room.
That's correct. Yes.
Okay. Cork. Right. The ghouls. Do they seem aggressive?
the three painters or the ghouls? The ghouls are still in the walls.
No, I meant the three painters, sorry.
No, they are literally just walking around, painting the walls on the ground on the lower floor.
Do they look friendly or like?
I think there's a handout for one of them. I can get you an image of what they look like. 2 seconds.
My question is more like, if I walk up to them and say hi, are they going to attack me or?
So.
No, so it doesn't look like it.
Oh, Ross, you've really gone bad.
Yeah.
I don't know where my dice went. I will go ahead and approach one of them if none of these guys will stop me. And I will say, oh, hi there. I'm with Tomb Painter Monthly. And I gotta say, you guys, you're doing an amazing job here. Would you mind being interviewed for a short piece I'm doing and for next month's issue?
And as you say that, we will go to our break. So, what we will do, I know, Wayne, I saw that you put up a comment in chat about if people can guess what dice you rolled, they can win. Has someone managed to guess that correctly as of yet?
Not yet. I have rolled a dice. This is what I do on some of my live things, sometimes I'll just pick somebody from the thing. But I've rolled a d20 and I have a number here, and the first person that matches this roll on here. So you guys, I'm hoping that we're just going to do this on so you just roll your d20, post what you roll, and then I will tell you when if you want to roll again, you have to get advantage. So you have to either A, comment, say something funny, or get me to grant you advantage, and you can roll again. But otherwise, let's see, 2 more people that were new roll. If you match me, the first person to match the number I have, I will give what I've been holding back for a while, but I did paint one. But I do have one of these Bones Black Owlbears left, which I think are very rare.
Everyone wants an owlbear.
I think one of the first Bones Black that Reaper came out with, and boom. So I have the one from when we first got them in. We bought them out of it. So I'll give this away to somebody who rolls what I roll, but I need to, there we go. All right, 2 more people got it, and so now everybody who has rolled gets to roll again. You have advantage, so you can roll another d20. First person to match me will win this, and we'll just check it out and see there. So yeah,
cool. What we'll also do, I think, if Dave, did you want to run an advert? So you can give Wayne and everyone else a chance to run off for a quick bio if they need to, and then we'll come back and ask Wayne some questions if that's good for you.
Thank you.
That sounds
awesome. I was gonna see if I can find my dice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Roll. Oh, can we roll as well?
No, I just can't find my dice.
All right. Yes. You guys can roll too. You guys will roll, but I got something separate for you guys. But
okay. All right, fine.
If you can match what I've got here, yes, you can roll with them. But I got a separate prize.
I've got a 21.
Badgers.
You got a 21.
So far, nobody has. You've got a 9, a 5, a 3, a 7, a 17, 14, 16, 18. Not yet. You have not matched my roll yet.
Cool. So, all right, we'll be back in a couple of minutes. 2 minutes, I think the ad break is, right?
I might have to.
Yep, we got 2 minutes.
Might have to pee.
Cool.
So, 2 minutes. Wow, that is a lot of fast peeing.
Yeah, 2 minutes. Right, we're gonna run a couple of trailers, and we'll see you.
52 years old, man. Come on.
That's all right. We'll carry on talking if you're not back.
And go.
Gather, my chosen, and heed the call to a saga of adventure, a song to end all. Forged from the cord, two worlds given birth, one made of awesome, the other no worth. Mutilated, abused, the cord was unstrung. When their mirror was shaped, a gray waste begun. Born of the remainder, its fate was unbound. A land of pure metal, the glorious sound. Rise, find your glory. Rise and be free upon the fields of Ragnarok to victory. The gods of metal cry out, demanding blood, sweat, and fear. Seek treasure, find glory, pay tribute for all to hear. Faith must be proven in the pits of these lands. Your songs must rise above as the chosen form bands. Immortality awaits those avatars who believe. With blade, steel, and destiny, what tales shall you weave? Rise, shed your shackles, rise and be free. Deep in the halls of Ragnarok, ascend to victory! Ragnarok.
There you go.
And we're back. Thank you for staying with us. We are gonna be asking Wayne some questions. Wayne from Dungeon Crate some questions, but he, I believe, is still currently taking his bio break. So what I will do is also just remind people about the Austin Area Urban League for Fallout for Hope. They're currently trying to raise some money to assist people in the Austin, Texas area. So if anyone is able to help with providing any support, dollars, pounds, that'd be great. So we should have a link going up in Twitch shortly. If you can help that charity, that'd be massively helpful. So big thanks if you can.
They started their campaign yesterday.
Okay.
And they already hit their first goal of $5,000, and they've moved on to their second goal of $10,000.
Nice.
So it's a good thing. It's very important to me because my family is in Texas and they are currently affected by this. So donate what you can, please.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen some of the pictures coming from there, and it's pretty crazy. So
it's horrifying. Yeah.
Yeah. So, right. Whilst we wait for Wayne, how's your birthday been, Dave? Sorry, you just shoved chocolate in your face.
My birthday's been pretty chill. I've got loads of role-playing game stuff.
Nice.
This is adorning the room. Loads of books to read. So I've been busy. The family let me alone. Because we're in lockdown, so it's not like they can go that far. But
what do you want for birthday? Peace and quiet.
Yeah. Alone time.
Yeah.
Privacy. And it was cool. I got some really nice stuff. So they know what I'm into now.
Yeah.
So I got some good stuff, good books. So lots of reading ahead.
Cool. Wayne, you're
back.
Yeah. Just going to ask you some sort of questions about Dungeon Crate itself. Did you want to give a little bit of a brief backstory about Dungeon Crate when it was set up, what it is, etc.?
What is Dungeon Crate? No.
I think it's
this weird box.
Yes.
Yeah. My quick spiel. Dungeon Crate, the world's most adventurous subscription box. Yes, we just celebrated our 5-year anniversary this month.
Oh wow.
5 years, yes. We were the first RPG accessory subscription box on the market back 5 years ago. And the only one that was, there we go, Wand of Writing. What was going on was Myth Horde. He helped me out as well, and he was doing a lot of print stuff, and I was doing accessories. So if you would like, there we go. See, you can see right on your screen some of the stuff that I have sent them to show off. And we do a monthly subscription of just RPG accessories. Yes, art prints.
Yeah, I mean,
artists that you might find at Gen Con, any cons that you're at, we put them in our crate to showcase their wonderful work. Yes, RPG. We've got those metallic pins. We've got dice. We do minis, stickers. Yeah,
this sticker is amazing. I love it.
Yeah,
it's like Slayer fan already.
Nice. So yes, we try and put in. I try and curate things that you can use for any RPG system. And like lifestyle stuff. So yeah, everything we put in the thing, as you can see, Dave's got our business card, and on the back of the card, I put a little. It's a wet. You can use wet erase, dry erase, but it's a little tiny character sheet. I wanted to really kind of make a box that offers people lifestyle stuff, things that they can use all the time when they play. Yes, coinage,
loads of little coins. As well.
Yes, full size adventures, encounters, random rooms, deck charts, dice charts. We write our own stuff. We do all of our own artwork unless we hire out somebody that wants to be submitted. Yes, Matt from Dungeon Doodles does all of our artwork there. Those crate cards there were something we came up with. Stats on the back, big pictures on the front so that you can show your players whether you're doing a live role-playing game or if you're doing one like we are today on Zoom. And I have some of the best subscribers and customers in the world. Of any subscription box out there, I guarantee you the people that are with Dungeon Crate are super amazing. They have supported us and been so nice to us, and I can't give enough stuff away to make up for it. So I appreciate everybody there. But yeah, we in fact we are right now in the process of packing our February crate, and we were, but they left already because I had to go play. So I was like, yeah, you guys keep going. But yes, we're about ready to get all that shipped out. We'll be back here tomorrow. You can catch us at dungeoncrate.com. If you follow us on Facebook, then you're going to see some live events that I do. I'm always out there showing what we're doing, keeping everybody up there. But yeah, it's been super fun. And there's so many people out there that have small businesses that are making really amazing. You guys do such a great job and hard work. You guys don't even know, the audience doesn't know how much work you guys all put into making this thing happen. And I've worked with a couple of different shows, and they put a lot of work into it. Everybody does, from the characters to the dungeon master to the production people that are behind it. And super happy to be a part of all this. Yeah, I want to make sure that I can. I don't know. I want to give some prizes away today. So you guys can still roll. Nobody has hit the number. I almost said the number. All right. Nobody has so the first person to will get this amazing little owlbear here. We do have a coupon code for Band of Badgers. And you can use that for $5 off. That gives you, that takes care of the shipping for either 1 crate or 3 crates. Doesn't matter. It's a subscription. Check it out.
Nice.
You guys got any questions? Hit me up right now. Let me hear. Give me any question you want.
Yeah. So we've had a question here from Baron Snowhand. Says, what has been your favorite thing you've ever put in a crate? I mean, over 5 years, there's a lot of things to choose from. So
yeah, that's a good one. Actually, one of my favorite things that I don't have with me, it is in my other game set, was our death save counter. 1980 Who makes us. He's out of California, and he makes us some amazing metal things. And I had a death save counter that had 2. It was about this big, all metal, has feet. Had 2 little daggers that turn so that when you can do hit or miss or save or not save. That was really fun. I really enjoyed those.
That was an image that just popped up a moment ago on the screen.
Yeah. So you saw that there. Yeah, I really wanted to make some more of those. I really enjoyed our quest stickers. I had this idea that what you see right there. Quest stickers are like re-stickable kind of plastic things that you can stick on any game mat. I wanted to make a product that looks good on the table as well as on your mat or anywhere you want to put it. So anything that you can write a dry erase or wet erase on, these quest stickers will stick. You can liven up all of your in-person dungeons. Coins actually are probably my favorite. And to be honest, when I went to Gen Con 5 years ago and I met up with Shire Post Mint and Rare Elements Foundry, Norse Foundry, and campaign coins, because I think he's out of Australia or UK. Yeah. I'm not. Anyway,
Australia.
there's the Death thing. Or yeah, so the coins were the best, and I bought a ton of them, and we've given out coins to our subscribers a lot. And I've just I love the coins. There's sometimes you can use coins in the game if you're playing in person, which is fantastic. If you have enough of them. But Shire Postman also makes some amazing coins that are licensed by, Lord of the Rings, Hobbit, Conan, Wheel of Time. They've got a bunch more that we talked about on our podcast. If you go to the dungeongreatpodcast.com, you'll be able to hear me talk with Helen, who is just they're making some fun stuff over there. So that coins would probably be I think my favorite thing besides that 1980 all his stuff too. So
my daughter took my coins like right out of the box, just like shoot, and then when she was gone, and I was okay.
Yeah, I got
those aren't mine.
I literally managed to nab that one like player sticker, and the coins were gone, the badge is gone. Like my kids rifled through it before I even had a chance to.
Yeah,
you guys need to you need to like go to the bathroom and shut the door and open the dungeon crate first. I mean, I don't know if you've ever had kids before, but you are breeding thieves.
Yes, little rogues. Little rogues. I was gonna say thieving bastards, but like little rogues is probably a better way to put it.
They are. They cause chaos. They steal things. Sometimes when you don't know it. So.
What you need to do, set up the crate.
That's why we started putting stickers and buttons and pins in there. Really, the stickers and buttons first, and I'll put them on the top. So when the people open it up and the kids are there, they'll take the stickers and run away, and hopefully the parents will then open up the bottom of it and see the good stuff underneath.
No.
We have a winner though.
Oh, who's our winner?
Chav Hunter. 86. I have a 2. I'll show you all my dice here. That was what I rolled, a 2.
Congratulations.
Nice.
All right, so so can I just respond to this person here? Yes.
Yep, well, we've got his details.
All right.
You can pass them across to you.
All right. And I think it's rolling. But yeah, so Chav Hunter 86, if you wouldn't mind sending an email to wayne@dungeoncrate.com, WAYNE. Send me your address, and I will send you your prize, which you have won, the Reaper, the original first run of the owlbears from Reaper Black. I've been holding on this for a while, but I've already painted one. So this is yours. Let's do it. And,
well done, Chav.
Well done. Congratulations.
Well done.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Cool. The other question I wanted to ask you is if someone had something they wanted to put in your box, or if they've got, I know there's a lot of like one shots and stories and things like that in there. If anyone had any of those that they wanted to put in, how would they just need to email you as well, or?
Yes, actually, that's the thing I was going to tell everybody. It was kind of strange because we've had a long time to do this kind of thing, but we always our realm of Halcyon is a sandbox world. If you like to write blogs and want to get paid for them, and it's about RPG stuff or anything like that, hit me up. If you have an item or you're making something that you want to put in the crate, hit me up, and let's see if we can get it in there for something you're promoting.
Well, I like money.
Like to write encounters. We have a writer's guide. We do larger books, but we also do these small one-sheet encounters or a deck chart. Give me 52 things that somebody with an ordinary deck of cards can just draw a card and pick. Whether it's, I've done things like things that you would pickpocket things, things like that. If you have a small encounter you want to run that you want to write for us, hit me up at wayne@dungeongreat.com. I'll give you the writer's guide. You let me know. We pay for all those things, and you get to get your encounter shipped all over the world for people to play. And it's great. So yeah, I would love any contributions. We are really, really big with subscriber and fan. You don't even have to be a subscriber. Just be a fan, and we want to work with you. If you have something to say, you have something to write, you want to contribute, you want to get your stuff out there promoted, I am all about that. That's more than just making a buck for me. I just am really wanting to help people kind of get their name out there and get their products out there, and if I can help in some way, awesome. And if you want to put your stuff out there, great.
I'm gonna add to that as well, and that's been one of the things behind Badgers since we started this is we love to have the D&D celebrities, we really do, because they help to bring an audience. However, the remit when we started this was I'm a designer, that's my day job. So we wanted to help designers, artists, writers, and creators of all kinds, all over the planet, just to kind of give them a bit of a bump up, get them in front of different audiences. And when we met Wayne, who created this subscription box, I had a proper chat with him, and I said, look, would you mind if I introduce the people that I'm introducing and helping to Wayne? And since then, since this has happened since Christmas, we've managed to hook up several people. So now Band of Badgers is a proper little network. We're finding, pocket money little situations where you can, as an artist, a writer, designer, we can put you in contact with the right people.
And if you are an artist, thank you, Dave, because if you are also an artist, like we just showed, like Jessica just showed up one of our things that had the octopus mermaid. Well, I found that girl at a wonderful artist at Gen Con, and I said, I'll get in touch with you sometime here. And it took like a year almost, but I ended up getting her in the crate, and just a wonderful picture too, just a great image. And this time we have an artist named Bodhi, who you might know from Instagram, but he's put in an art print as well. We've had just some great artists, and I'm not sure how much people really appreciate that kind of thing, but I do, and sometimes I don't care, because I just want to support that artist. You guys don't know how much art goes into everything you do with RPGs, everything you do with gaming, everything you do. It takes this artist that just comes up with stuff in their head, puts it down, gets it, and gets very little credit for it. So when I get to feature just a card, a print that is one of the featured items in our crate, and it is somebody's artwork, and that gets to go all over the world. We have people in Norway, we have people in New Zealand, we have everywhere. Yeah, so we have Denmark. Yeah, see,
Denmark. Yes, I loved the print I got. I loved it. It was so gorgeous.
Show it again. Show this one. And so if you have ideas for encounters, which are just the same size card, but it's just a two-sided deal, so it's not so many words, but it's really just a quick encounter that you can drop in. Yeah, it was such a beautiful print.
It was really beautiful.
We pay for the stuff. I want to support them. If you've got stuff like that, and Ryan from Session Joe, Ryan and I were talking about how much we appreciated Band of Badgers for this, Dave, and I hope all of you guys, and not just Dave, but all of you, for being super cool people. But also just, I can't believe how many people I've gotten to know immediately and just be like, oh my gosh, what? I just felt like I've been in a bubble for almost 5 years, but this has been great. And through COVID 2020, not wanting to play, if you have a D&D business, sometimes it doesn't necessarily make you want to play D&D after a while. When you turn your hobby into a business, it makes it a job. And you guys have helped me make this less of a job and more of a again, a passion to do, and I just want to pass it on to other people too. So.
Yeah. Cool. I was about to say we'll get back into playing, but Obo's run off, so
he always runs off.
Yeah, I don't know.
Here we go. Yeah, Wayne at dungeoncrate.com. Go ahead. Yeah, anything you guys have that you want to shoot my way, any ideas, anything you want to put into our Halcyon world and make it canon, we'll put it into another thing and we'll put it on our map. Send it to me.
Cool.
Except for you guys, because all you guys want to kill me.
No,
Joe. Joe and Dave.
We want to kill you. We're just letting you know.
Look, and to be honest,
Asriel's done more damage to you than I have right now.
To be completely fair, we did try to kill her twice, and it only took the second time.
Yeah,
really. Well, at least you try.
Right.
We put effort into it.
So, so Jessica, you turned to one of the painters and was trying to introduce yourself, I believe, as was it Tomb Painter Weekly or
Tomb Painter Monthly? Yes, we're here for Tomb Painter Monthly, and we're looking to do a brief feature on some of the excellent tomb artists that we've seen here in the Tomb of Annihilation.
So the painter himself doesn't even register your existence and just carries on painting on the walls, and he's currently depicting an image of Seamus and he's just sort of slowly drawing the side of Seamus's face at this precise moment.
Oh,
What, Gar Seamus?
yeah.
Yes.
Me.
That guy.
Are the images they're
Which
painting
side? Does he need a live model?
That can't be good, right?
live in this?
I mean, you're not naked posing, right? Because if
No.
that would be okay.
Yeah.
This can't be good.
Nothing that happens here is ever good. No.
Yeah.
This is the tomb of annihilation. This is not the tomb of, puppies and candy floss and,
The tomb of fun stuff.
bouncy castles.
Yeah, that's the next season.
See,
That's
I
the next
came to this
season.
tomb because I got a note that says Tomb of A, and the rest of it was ripped off. I assumed it meant Tomb of Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crap.
So yeah, as I say, you look round and you notice that there's paintings on all the walls of various different aspects of your journey here or your time in the tomb itself. They're sort of slowly covering up the previous artwork underneath of other adventurers that have come before you.
Oh, look, it's where I rappelled down from the ceiling. Oh.
Do any of the paintings happen to show how these other adventurers came to a mean and dastardly end by any chance?
It's more their heroic deeds that they've done or situations that they've managed to scrape through. There's no ending images as such. No.
Vargas will be very interested in what they're painting because they're depicting, the heroics of other people's deeds, which is kind of what my job is. I'm gonna go hang out with them and go, wow, I really love your brush work. The color tones choices there. The color choices are really great. And I love. Wow. Yeah, that's a really good picture.
Yeah, they're not that talkative.
Do I see anything if I investigate the paintings?
I'm a bard. I talk and don't care if people respond.
The painters themselves, as I say, they're just shuffling about the room, and their eyes and mouths are stitched shut.
I don't
okay, that's why they
really
don't
for it.
Yeah.
One of them's
keep
named
talking.
Dave, the other one's named Matt, and the other one's named Joe.
Yeah, they've all got
Monday.
Yeah, they've got a Monday painting show on the Badgers
Not
channel.
Matt. I said Matt instead of Steve. My fault.
They can be a guest, but they have to have their lips sewn shut.
Literally because I was looking at the grid on my screen and I saw Matt beneath me. I was like, yeah.
So, one of you, I believe, is inhabited by Obalaka, and is there anyone that has Papsalotl? I can't remember if there was. Let me double check. So, Obalaka advises her host, do not disturb the throne or pick up any bones around it, but doesn't admit to know for certain whether it is harmful or not. She just doesn't think it's a good idea.
Guys, the koala speaks to me. Says, do not investigate, do not sit on throne, and do not touch bones.
I think that's solid advice then, right?
So, yes. Where were the bones again?
They're around there's little piles of skulls around the tomb itself. So skulls for the skull throne.
He has had koalas. Sometimes this is a thing that happens. Sprain koala, yeah.
Yeah. So you are free to move about freely in the room if you wish to investigate. If you want to investigate anything, I can get you to roll for those things if you wish, or if you want to.
I'll have a look at one of
Try hitting something or what?
I'll have a look at one of the statues, please.
Yep.
Do a general perception look around here.
Yeah. So the
Good perception.
the statues themselves are, as I say, of a large Cholton native and sort of wearing a grass skirt and clutching a spear. So they have a horned head humanoid warrior is what it looks like. And what was that investigation for? Sorry, Wayne, or perception?
Oh, my perception was just to see how perceptive I was looking around. So hopefully standing by one of the painters and admiring the work. So if there's anything I see happen with one of the paintings, whether it's moves at all, has any type of aura, or anything like that, or just investigating around by where he is, perceiving whatever. Not investigating, perceiving.
Yeah. So you don't get any sort of anything other than it's a painting that they're currently doing on the wall itself.
See the painter painting you, staring at the painter, who's painting you, staring at the painter, painting you, staring at the painter.
Oh wow, it's like one of those Escher. It's like an Escher ghouls.
You get sucked into the painting. You can't smash your way out of this one. Okay. Let's investigate the statues. I think someone said they were going to.
Yeah, I rolled an 18.
Okay, the statues themselves are just mere statues.
Sorry, say that again, Joe. I didn't catch that one.
Attached to them kills you.
You're investigating the statues. Yeah, so they are just mere statues. You don't notice anything. There's no like levers or anything carved into them, or any sort of depictions or anything like wording or anything along those lines that you can see. They're just merely a statue.
Okay. There's no other way out of this room, is there? There's no doors or anything like that I can see.
Not that you can see, no.
I will do an investigation on the stairs so that I can go down into the pit.
Mm-hmm.
So say 15.
Yeah, so they are just stairs. You don't see anything that is untoward. There's no triggers or anything that you can see on those stairs.
Okay, I'll go down into the pit then. Is this the floor made of different material? It looks like it is.
The floor itself it's just to depict that there's a difference in height.
Okay.
So it's still stone flooring. Yeah.
What I'd like to do is go over to the base of the throne and have a investigation around the base of the throne, please, on that wall.
Yeah, certainly. So the throne.
So close to that 20.
So yeah, you notice that it's got skin that's poured really taut over the throne itself, and the skulls that are piled around it are small. There's you would assume that they are not of an adult human. So atop the throne is a large skull that sits on the top, and it looks to be of a minotaur.
Eight.
Vargas will turn and speak with Azrael about, what have you found? You're looking at the base here, looking at the paintings, maybe, perception or investigation around the pedestal of it, or anything else that we're not sure of. Maybe looking under the seat of the throne.
I was I was.
Why is
looking
the
for a
throne here
doorway
if they're
out
all
of
making
here.
these paintings? I'm really confused about what this room is, Azrael. Does it seem odd to you to be about these painters here and a throne? Why would there be a throne here?
Yeah.
And it's facing away from the paintings, which is odd.
Well, if they're painted on the rear wall, it almost appears to be, whoever defeats this tomb would sit in the throne and with the glories of his or their endeavours written large behind them as they survey their kingdom. Indeed.
Pit. Why is it a pit of an art gallery then? Why are we 10 feet down from where we were? This makes no sense. It's got to be something more to this than this.
Well, maybe combatants, fight for the pleasure of whoever has won the tomb. I don't know, but I do have a natural desire to sit in thrones. And we do have one this week.
Wait, so are we noticing that these guys are painting us at all? Right?
Yeah, they're painting shamans.
Mm-hmm. Right. So are they? Here's what I'm thinking. What happens if they finish the paintings while we're in the room? I've heard tale of things coming out of mirrors, doppelgangers. I don't like doppelgangers. I don't like myself fighting myself because I'm better than myself. So, if they finish these paintings, are we going to be fighting ourselves? Do we want to think about that? What do you think? I don't know what to think about this, Azrael. They're painting consistently, and yet,
as you do that, one of the painters finishes his painting and moves on to another one, which it sort of starts doing an outline of a large sack with just a sort of goat leg sticking out the top of it.
All right. So if he finishes and moves on, I'm just going to be staring right at that painting to see if it moves at all. I'm kind of backing up a bit, just because I started talking about it and he finished it. And I'm like, oh crap, Azrael, get away from the painting. But to do anything.
I don't know. There's no other way out of this room. It's a dead end. It's very strange.
Cork will go up to one of the painters and just kind of poke the painter, go, excuse me, hi, I'm Cork.
What are you poking the painter with? Your finger or?
Yes. Because I had not thought about that. Poking the painter with my hand, just like, I'm Cork, hi. What do you do here?
So they, as you sort of poke them, they wobble. Maybe a little bit of paint sloshes out of the paint pot, but they carry on painting. So.
Do not listen to Cork. They're really rude.
Oh.
Cork gets them all. And just, oi! Pokes with them all.
Again, same deal. The paint sort of sloshes more. The floor starts getting caked in paint around the painter's feet. But
Cork
he
kicks
just.
the paint can.
Hey, Obbo, are you seeing this? They're drawing all of us. I think you're on there somewhere. It kind of looks a bit like you, but
I don't know if it's me or not. It's not a very good likeness.
It's missing the cape.
Maybe it's your more attractive cousin.
Oh, it could be.
It could be Lars, unless that's not a bad idea. Do you think Lars has already been here?
Maybe. Do you want to take a closer look?
I'll take a closer look. Which one did you see him at? The one up there or the one down there?
Yeah, the one over at the back there.
Oh, are you muted, Joe?
Oh, my apologies. I don't know how that happened. So yeah, Oba, as you walk around the edge of the room here, you, because of your high passive perception, you actually notice that there is a couple of secret doors within this room, and I will remove them for you now. So there
Somebody sat in the throne, as Vargas just does. Theoretically. But actually. Only actually if it's a good thing. Theoretically if it's a bad thing to do. Is that allowed in Dungeons and what you call dragons?
Dungeons and indeed dragons.
And all dragons?
you can certainly try.
Yeah. Yes.
Sean's I'm gonna give the throne a little sit down and see how comfortable this is. Made of leather and bones.
Okay.
Now I get why women go behind closed doors and scream your name. Fucking Vargas!
Oh, they don't scream it like that. No, I hope not. Or they might if they were. But
could you roll for me a charisma saving throw of a DC 16, please?
Oh, with a bard. Yeah, no
do
problem.
that.
Magical one.
I am right here. I am right. I am not a cat. I am. Here we go. I am here. A DC charisma. Oh yes.
Walking about for you. No. So what happens is, as soon as you sit down on the throne itself, you feel almost from the bottom of your feet, just rage start to course through your bones, and you gain 50 temporary hit points.
What? I know this feeling.
Okay, and you just feel the sudden urge to just attack the nearest thing to you, which is the blind artist behind you.
Oh yes, good. Whew, I thought it was Azrael.
That's what I thought as well.
Well, it's the nearest thing behind you.
You know why? Because his color choices are shite. Stupid. And also, guess what? Oh, you're going to draw that? That is not the way his cloak billows. Jerk. Stupid artist. Rage ensues, and I pull out my longsword. And I can't stand this artist anymore. Modern art, you millennial.
Hey, Vargas, calm down. Just take it easy, man. What are you doing?
He's been an artist for... Do you know how long... They don't have any basic ideas of like shape and just
calm down, man. Easy. I just try and grab hold of Vargas and just try that jerk and then arm lock around the back.
Yeah. You think you're good enough to put your artwork up in this tomb of what? Awesomeness? The tomb of awesomeness. You think you're good enough?
So can you make an attack to the blind painter for me, please?
What would be amazing here is if you rolled a 1.
Oh, I know.
This would be revenge.
I'm not going to. I'm gonna roll a 50. Oh wait.
Okay, yeah, that hits. Could you do your damage for me, please?
7 slashing, and then I'll turn around and do another one. Boom! Smacking it for another 8.
Nice. So what happens is, as you cut down the artist, the paint pot hits the floor and rolls across the floor, sending out paint in a trail as it does so. And you hear from the ground beneath just boom, 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 and then the floor erupts. And the floor erupts, and from underneath a giant undead T-Rex bursts from the ground.
Well, at least this one doesn't have bees.
Yeah,
I mean, oh no!
That's not.
This is terrible. Sorry.
So, Vargas, you're currently in berserker mode, so you are having to basically attack the nearest thing to you for the next minute.
Was I successful in trying to hold him back, though?
No, because he's enraged and just, yeah.
Well, I tried.
So
he's on his own, like.
Oh my gosh!
Let me bring up.
I'm sure that might be too big. Did you resize? Do you need me to help you with a PDF or anything? Because I'm sure it's going to be about a quarter of that size, right?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be 5 foot squares.
It's really squares. It's bigger for you because you're next to it.
Right?
Yeah. This T-Rex is large, but that one's far away.
Now do go.
Yeah, it works. Always offer, never works. It never takes me on it.
Cool. So, could everybody please roll for initiative for me?
Okay, I get advantage. Lucky me. 15 on the first one. Got 15 regardless.
Yeah, and call out your rolls for the people at home.
Oh, yeah. 17.
14.
11.
I got a 9.
Oh, Dave, you're copying me.
I'm staying close. I got your back, Vargas. It's all right.
Right, we're back to back.
Yeah.
You know, like
Not
Mr.
quite,
and
'cause
Mrs. Smith.
My
I'm gonna
cape
pull
is up.
a
My
sword
cape-
out of your sheath on your back and kill somebody in one blow.
So,
Did Oba want to try to talk to this one?
Torture.
One looks a bit decayed.
Your skin seems dry. Do you need a moisturizer?
cool. And Seamus, you're up as the large Tyrannosaurus zombie bursts out of the ground and roars at you.
Okay. So yeah, I'll just fly down into the pit, you know, like proper, and smack it with my quarterstaff. Never one to drop from a fight. So let's do, where was it? Quarterstaff.
Thank God we healed up.
I know, right? So that is a 27. I would imagine that hits.
It does.
Oh, thank goodness.
Okay.
Why did you hesitate
I
on
thought I'd
that?
just leave it there for a bit.
That is
let me
not
check.
fair, John. Not funny. Worst DM ever.
Okay, so that is yeah, that's a 9 bludgeoning.
Yeah, that does not miss. Yeah.
Good, thank you. Essentially, I'm gonna do my classic, you know, double hit, double one-arm strike. So that's a 23.
Yeah, it hits.
Okay, for 10, and then yeah, we'll follow that up with another one.
I want to use your dice.
It's a 28. See, it's green, lucky green, mate. And then where is it? Unarmed strike. Oh no, hold on. I need to do the damage for that one. Thank you. 12. Oh no. Yeah, this is
Nice.
Ew, that is not so good. So I'll follow that up with a critical failure.
Because there's no one near you, I'm gonna say that you your unarmed strike it's followed by your quarterstaff and you go prone.
Oh, nice, thanks. Okay, so that is a total of 19 plus 12, 31 damage.
Nice.
But I am now prone next to this big old T-Rex. Nice.
That's it.
So, Cork, you're up.
So this is a fair bit bigger than the King of Feathers.
Yes, it is a lot larger than the King of Feathers. It's also undead, so it's got like chunks of flesh missing from its sides, and you can see stuff moving around inside its guts and like through its rib cage and stuff.
Well, oh no! All right, trick worked once. Let's try it again. Cork's going to jump on its back.
Yeah, you can certainly try to do so.
If you ride down that T-Rex's tail like Fred Flintstone, you'll be the hero.
Okay. So Cork will push past the painter, and we'll basically just back up against the wall here, and just do a basically like a 10-foot run and jump.
3 goblins in a trench coat.
Yes, you're doing it. You're doing it.
Yeah,
Marcus
so
is going to stop and chronicle this entire scenario.
yeah, I think the other artists are quickly just sketching as fast as they can. So yeah, you can try to do so. I think we said before that it was a dex check, I believe, or athletics.
Athletics.
Yeah.
Jumping is usually athletics.
Yeah, athletics then. My apologies. Sorry, I was in the middle of trying to
Get the most out of this.
You're a badass.
I'm on. Natural 20.
Yeah.
Amazing.
That's it again.
So yeah, I'd say you've managed to land on the back of this this undead T-Rex, and it's quite easy to gain purchase due to the rotting flesh that you just basically shove your hands into and manage to hold on with.
Ooh.
I'm riding a second. Well, why stop a good thing? Cork's going to recklessly maul it.
Amazing.
Oh,
Oh, wow. I'm delighted. Legit delighted. So it's 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
19 damage. And then
Nice, good hit.
kills it immediately. No?
Yeah.
Working on it. Working on it.
Obviously, the DM doesn't have the Tomb of Awesomeness module running the other one.
Same thing to hit again. But 18 damage.
Nice.
Cork is glorious.
Yes.
The neck of a dinosaur, smacking it over the back of the head.
An undead dinosaur.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You thought Cork could top the King of Feathers, or you didn't think he could.
Yeah.
You guys gotta stop feeding me lines. I don't need to know about you topping dinosaurs day and night. But what you do in the privacy of your own room is up to you,
Yeah.
buddy.
Yeah. I'm not a kink shamer, but your love of riding dinosaurs is getting a bit out of control.
Just so proud.
You guys are naughty. Jessica has a dirty mind all around, kid.
I am a good Christian lady.
What is Mark doing to you?
So innocent.
So
fun.
free over there.
Riding an undead T-Rex.
Right?
And now, for some reason, Cork is dry humping it. Why not?
I can't believe this guy's doing this. This is great. I can't wait. If you don't slide down the tail, I will not have lived.
Right.
I'm gonna wait.
Jessica, you're up.
Using Cork as my sights, as I always do, I will go ahead and shoot again with my longbow. And my dirty jokes for 23 to hit.
Yep. Hits.
With 11 piercing.
Cool.
And then just again for my second attack. 17.
Cool. That hits as well.
Oh, nice. For 8, so that's 19 total piercing.
Cool.
Completely dead now, right?
No. Unfortunately not. No, still alive and roaring. Roaring to go.
Is it alive? Did I
suppose
resurrect
not.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah, wait. It's alive now. Thank you. It's alive.
That made it worse. Thanks. Where did I get these?
We would have
resurrection?
petted it. It would have killed it. Start just stroking its skin. It would have just destroyed the thing.
Azrael, you're up.
Right, I'm going to draw my bow, please. I'm going to take a Kensei shot in its direction.
I thought you've moved yourself onto the T-Rex.
Yeah.
27 to
Yes.
hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Excellent. So that is 15 points of damage.
Nice.
Seeing as I did so well with that one, I'm going to do it again. But not Kensei shot, because I can only do that once. Just be a longbow shot. So that hits armor class 12.
It hit his pinky.
That is a hit.
Excellent.
And that
Mess
will
that
be,
pinky up.
That will be 8 points of damage.
Cool.
Right, now, where this is located at the moment, it looks like it's quite close to the throne.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to just move across using my climbing ability and climb on its back. And I'm going to take. I'm going to use oh no, I can't because he did Kensei shot. No, I'm just going to move across onto his back and take up a riding position behind Cork.
Okay,
I
let's
mean,
whack
are
you
we
there.
just
So
having a
you're,
party when it's back?
yeah.
Best day ever.
Yeah.
I'd allow because I think Cork was in the south, right? I'd allow you to just run onto it from there. What with you being pretty nimble, I think you'd be able to either run along its head and sort of join him, or run up and along its tail to do so. You say that you're behind him, sort of nearer to the tail yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. And Obo, you're up.
I had a plan until Azrael did that.
If it helps, I thought we was going to get Asriel to roll for dexterity on that again and watch him get a 1 again.
Can we all just ride the T-Rex? Because I'm going to feel left out if everybody... I think we should all just roll a dex and just get on the damn
walk
thing.
it through the rest of
Drop this thing through the hallway.
It's literally the only reason I've done it is because I was so upset that I didn't get to do it last time. So
I got
on
a
my
rope,
go next time,
Jessica's
I'm
got a
running straight
spear.
back off again.
Yeah.
Well, that's good because you might have to do that. So, I'm Obo's just been seeing everything that's been going on, and I take a step forward and I close my eyes and I hold my hand out like that, right in front of me, and then with my staff I bang it on the floor and I go, and my cloak starts to billow behind me like as this kind of soft air. If I had hair, it would be billowing. Yeah, exactly. It does all this. It's really dramatic, like, and my gem in my head starts to glow. Vroom, vroom, vroom. And I'm gonna cast Wall of Fire as a cylinder all around it. You'd have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Is that everyone within the wall, or
that includes Cork and Azrael? So you better fucking react and get out of there.
Better run.
Well, I think Azrael's pretty dexterous and I get advantage on these throws, so let's do this.
That would be a nat 20.
I got a nat 20 as well.
Oh, motherfucker.
No, you didn't.
It is a nat 20, but he's got -2 to his dex.
Really?
All right, I'll roll dexterity saving throw. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Advantage because I assume I see the fire.
Fire.
A 19 up to a 21 is pretty good.
So what was the final scores?
Everyone passed, I would assume, but is it take half damage on a pass? Or...
It's half damage on a pass. The pass is 17. Did you get?
Yeah, everyone got above 20. So.
Right, let's do that. Is that?
I'd assume that. So it's 13 damage each.
Yep. And I keep it on there. I'm just gonna control it, and I'm just gonna. It's a pure ring around the dinosaur. Flame. It's like 20 feet up high.
Cool. And does it set fire to anything that's not being worn / etc.?
I would say it's fire. So yeah.
Cool.
Just lit us all and the dinosaur on fire.
Yeah.
Everyone with
just Cork and Azrael.
We're riding a flaming undead T-Rex dungeon, people. This is the most awesome thing ever. Keep this thing on fire and roll out of here. What is more epic than that?
Vargas, you're up. Yeah, the dinosaur
Vargas
does
is freaking the hell out. He's like, I don't even know if I have enough room in my tome to write about this. This is amazing. Yet I'm angered and I'm enraged. So yet, while the Vargas that you all know and love would react that way, this Vargas is probably, yeah. Now I'm angry and enraging. Am I enraged at the T-Rex, Or am I enraged for people stepping on him, jumping on his back? Or what am I feeling now if I'm in a rage that I'm not used to? As a bard, I'm not used to being this angry. I'm not a barbarian.
Sorry, it says that you need to be attacking the nearest thing to you, which currently is the T-Rex.
Oh, that stupid T-Rex! If only it wasn't so awesome. Damn you for being so awesome, I'm going to kill you, and he immediately attacks it. He charges and takes his longsword. Slashes it for 11.
Nice.
Comes back around again. And full. Uber Howl. An Uber Howl. Boom. Takes it. With another 11, 11, 11, 11. Wow. Oh, wow. That's 2 11s in a row.
Unfortunately... oh, no, hold on. Let me double check. Yeah, that second one does hit. So, for another 11 slashing damage.
Got a low dex.
Cool.
11, 11, 11. Vargas notices that is a really good sign. Even though he doesn't know that he rolled an 11. Just so he will move off the throne and everything and back down to here.
Cool.
Do I want to stay on the throne because it feels good to be like so angry and badass?
I mean, it's up to you. If you think your character would just want to sit there and feel the unlimited power of being on a throne.
Or rage.
Yeah.
Rage would be something that everybody couldn't ignore.
Exactly.
Is that what's happening? The longer I sit on the throne, am I going to continue to be raged?
It just says as soon as you touch the throne or sit on it or any of the pieces around said throne. So,
but when I stop touching it, do I feel different?
It says that you feel enraged for a minute, so I'd say you're still enraged whilst you're walking around the area and stuff.
Definitely run down and attack it as if I was a berserker of some sort. So okay, cool. I just I just wanted to know if I needed to stay on the chair and like I'm gonna soak this in because I'm now enchanted by it. But if I'm gonna enrage for a minute, that's a lot of 6-second rounds. So I'm gonna be chopping the crap out of this T-Rex, crying all the time because the other part of me that's not enraged is like, this is the best thing ever, and I hope it lives long enough for you guys to slide down its tail.
So the zombie T-Rex itself, it turns towards Obo where the source of the flames was and just opens its mouth. And instead of a roar, you hear this sort of guttural gurgling noise as it just vomits out a zombie towards you.
Yeah.
No.
Vomzom.
Yeah. And yeah, a zombie lands in the square in front of you.
Wait, a regurgitated, fully active zombie, or one that's like lush? Because
yeah, so you know what I'm saying.
Ones, they don't work as well.
You know what I'm saying. You could see things writhing around inside it. That was all the. It's got like a belly full of undead zombies. So,
well, I was close with the goblin idea.
Yeah.
Well, if it's not bees, it's zombies.
Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah.
And which is worse at this point.
What it's going to do is it will also whip its tail at Azrael to try and dislodge him from the tail. So 15, does that hit you?
No, it does not.
No. So yeah, it tries to basically flick you off of its tail and is unable to do so. And it will then also try to bite Seamus, who's standing behind him. I assume a 24 hits?
Yes. I'm not standing behind him.
Where are you?
I'm prone behind him.
Ah, okay.
Oh god, that's even worse.
Yeah, so you would have got advantage then. So that's a 34 piercing damage, and you are now also grappled.
Fuck. Well, I'm down to 16, guys.
So it literally like grabs hold of you in its jaws and lifts you up and just shakes its head backwards and forwards with you in its mouth.
And on fire.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, nice.
The good news is that because it's now got something in its mouth, it can't spew any more zombies. So,
It can spew as Seamus.
yeah.
Yeah.
Good, maybe.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm gonna be
every
honest.
cloud.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna, I'm gonna try and not be in its mouth.
You're nailing it, Seamus. You've stopped its attack. You're nailing it.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I'm not sure I'm the one nailing anything, but
They're real hard not to be in its mouth.
yeah.
So yeah, Seamus, you're up.
Okay. So how do I get out of his mouth?
It says it's grappled and escape is DC 17.
It's like the beginning of every turn you get to
Gonna be a
roll to
dex.
ungrapple, right?
Yeah.
You got to roll every time.
I'd assume is that a strength check? It doesn't
Yeah,
actually say
grapple.
what it's a DC on. I believe it's
I
it
believe
is, right?
Well, this would be a strength. You think?
Yeah. You're trying
Strength.
to pry.
Yeah, it's just
like,
pry
fly-
myself
fly
right.
into
Yeah,
the-
yeah.
Definitely
yeah.
using strength.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
Sure. All right. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna try that. See how well that works out.
Oh,
There's a
Hey,
nat 20.
nice.
Punched your way
Awesome.
Exactly when you need a nat 20.
Yeah.
You literally like this tiny little like guy
Pushing the
just
jaws
forcing
open.
the jaws.
Yeah.
Yes, Seamus.
And then the zombies grab him.
Yeah.
Pull it down.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah,
right.
that's it.
Seamus
all right.
and immediately died of zombies.
The zombie death. All right, so can I flip away from the? Yeah, nice. So yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna-
so you're no longer grappled by the chomper.
Okay, by the chomper. All right. So yeah, I'm going to spend a key point to use a disengage and GTFO a little bit.
Yep.
So yeah, so I'm gonna come up here and just take a breather for a bit. So that would have been my action, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, doing that. Okay, and then a key point. I'm just wondering if I can do anything for. Do I have a? What cantrips have I got? No, I think they're all actions. No, I think. Yeah, I think that's me done.
Man, that short rest.
Oh, if it wasn't for that short rest, I'd be on 0 hit points right now. So yeah.
Cool. And Cork, you're up.
So, how does the wall of fire work?
It
That's
is
a
a
good question.
cylinder of fire surrounding the dinosaur right now.
And
Yes.
if he jumps through it, does he take damage or?
You can do a dexterity check to jump for it. So it's 1 foot thick of flames, but it's 20 foot high.
It's 20 foot high, right? There's the key bit.
We are on top of the dinosaur though, so
Yeah,
it's
you are
it's
on
fair
top
off
of
the
the-
ground.
A large dinosaur that you could. I don't have the height of it, but you'd assume that it's pretty high. Like
Okay. In
it's a
which
T-Rex.
case, if I don't need to make any other checks, I will simply smack it on the back of the head again. Great reckless mauling. Oh, that's not going to hit, I don't think. Oh, no, it might.
Yeah, it does. Yep, so you just whack it around the back of the head. Oof.
21. And that's 21 damage, and then I shall do that again. And that's probably going to hit. That is 18 again, or just, 18, and that's going to be another 20 damage.
Oof. Nice.
Just
So, how would you like to do this?
Cork will basically after the first hit will basically then try and launch himself off the neck of the dinosaur and basically turn around midair and come down with the maul on the complete, like the bridge, the nose kind of area of the dinosaur, just bang straight down into the ground.
Okay, so as you do so, and as the T-Rex hits the floor, it almost erupts into pieces, and its stomach bursts open, spewing out an additional 5 zombies.
What?
What, in the space of the dinosaur?
Yep.
So they're still contained within the wall of fire.
You
That
were
is
saying
correct,
that a
yes.
T-Rex just popped out and gave birth to 5 zombies that will now attack us in a room a pit full of T-Rex guts.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's evil. Who wrote this?
Well, Cork is luckily Cork killed a monster, so he does get an additional hit after the fire.
We have lived. We have witnessed this. Cork's amazing. We'll go down in song and history.
In art.
And painting.
And in art. We haven't killed all of the artists.
And thank God all of you will get to hit the zombies, because Cork is surrounded.
He's done. Hey, I've been awesome enough. You guys kill these guys. I'm out. Cork! I will.
So, do the zombies roll for the fire on their turn, or just?
What does it say on the
We-
spell? Is it
we
we
can
were
do it.
doing it on your turn, weren't we?
We do it on my turn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Cork, in which case, will smack a zombie. He will smack the one next to Azrael.
Cool.
Well, in for 1 reckless morning, in for 3. I think that's 14.
Yep.
18 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, so that one just erupts and just basically splats into pieces as soon as you hit it. Just carve right through it with your maul.
It's juicy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Having a good day, guys. He's rode a dinosaur again. He's in the middle of a big fight.
Maybe they're like partially, chewed
partially
up.
contained, like decomposed dinosaur. Oh God, this is all wrong.
This smells so bad. Nope, none of us should be even capacitated enough to fight. It probably smells awful. All right.
Is it Jessica's go, or have you got another?
No, that's me done. That's me done.
Cool, Jessica.
All right. I have a lot of choices for targets here.
Somewhere roughly the direction of Cork. It always
Yeah, but they're all roughly in the direction of Cork. It's like I could do this one, or this one, or that one. And it's like, oh, I guess, I guess I'll just go for the closest one. So that one there, with my longbow. And that is 25.
Yeah, hits. Nice.
With 8 piercing.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, and then just same again. That is 18.
Nice. How do you want to do that one?
Oh, just squish it good. So I will go ahead and zap it the first time to get its attention, and then so when it goes, turns around and then just like right between the eyes, just I got
Nice.
got you, pow.
Azrael, you're up.
You're mute.
Oh, you're muted, mate. I think.
I'm going to step to there, and then I am going to hit it with my spear, if I may. So, 25. I'm going to also use a key point to do stunning attack. So I'll just roll the damage, which is 13 points of damage.
Okay.
Can you make me a DC 16 Constitution saving throw, I think it is. Yeah, Constitution saving throw DC is 16.
Got an 11.
Okay, that's a fail. So you are stunned until my next go. The end of my next go. I'm then going to move round to that one and smack that one with my spear. And that is a 18 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
And that does 11 points of damage. And now we're going to use another key point to do flurry of blows against it, please.
Cool.
So the first claw attack is armor class 28.
Yeah, it hits.
For 9 points slashing damage.
Cool.
So that's 20 in total on that one.
Yep. Cool.
Is that one still alive?
It is, yes.
Okay, I will make my next claw attack on it then, please. And that is going to hit... oh, that's a nat one. There you go.
No!
If you could roll your damage for me, please, on your claw slash. As you go to swipe the zombie, maybe it sort of lurches backwards and you manage to just catch the back of Cork and you rake down his back, leaving large claw marks. Scrapes.
6 points of damage.
But why?
I like that I'm consistently the one that uses Cork for aiming, but I've never actually hit him.
You've got us all into bad habits, so.
Oboe. So I believe that the people that are in your fire area is Cork, Azrael, and these 3 zombies.
Mm-hmm, correct.
And it was a dexterity check?
Yes, please.
Dexterity saving throw, yeah.
Dexterity saving throw, yeah.
So it's one of the zombies got 7. The one next to that one also failed.
Oh.
And then the bottom one was a 14. Does that pass?
Failed. Yeah, you need 17.
Cool.
So Cork passed.
I've got 12, so I failed.
Azrael, do you have a inspiration?
Nope.
Oh dear. I tried.
Wrong one.
So.
Well, let's see this.
That is right. Let's bing. 25 points of damage.
Nice. So if you failed, you get 25, and if you passed, you take half, rounded down. So that's 12. The zombies all burn up instantly.
Boom, 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 boom. 3 zombies on the kill sheet.
Yep.
Wow, impressive.
You could let the fire down now, please.
And then I'll open my eyes because I'm still and I feel the kill, and I ease up.
Cork just looks up, surrounded by.
I removed one too many zombies.
T-Rex guts, all burning, singed himself, just looking up at Over, going.
So with one zombie left in the room, Vargas still enraged and angry.
He left that
All
for you.
of them? Oh no, I'm still really angry. I don't know why. I'm very angry. So angry, I'm gonna do this. Oh, you won't even know. You've never seen a swing like this before. Oh, wait, is that me? No, I didn't do anything, huh?
He's gonna write a diss track for this specific zombie.
Okay. How he saved us.
Right. Oh, wait, here we go. I'm not used to it not doing it automatically. I'm sorry. Whoa, here we go. I'm so enraged. I just swing both hands out, almost closing my eyes as I do it. Just wild swings.
Yep, it hits.
No, it was a wild swing back. My backhand with it doesn't work. But this one does. So I'll do 9.
Yeah, cool. Both those hit, by the way, if you've got 2 hits. So
There's two hits. Oh, really? Oh, excellent. Well, then I'll do that one too.
go.
Bangarang.
So yeah, just enraged, just chopping into this the zombie that's in front of you. And Seamus, you're up. Did you want to? So make sure my TV don't turn off. What are you up to, Seamus?
Oh, up here from the safety of the balcony.
Mm-hmm.
So how we've got just one zombie left, right?
Yep, that's correct.
All right, one zombie. All right, I will just shoot at it with my dart because I'm not going back down there.
Just standing over there going.
Bad place. That is a bad place down there. So yeah, that's gonna be
natural 20.
20. Ooh, very good.
You hit it in the open eye socket, hits the brain, and it dies.
Yeah. So yeah, that is 7 points to pierce.
Nice. Yeah, and how do you want to do that one? That's pretty much done. He's got his sword.
So I'm just gonna throw my dart out like that.
Sword.
And it's just gonna, as Dave said, it's gonna go through the eye and just kind of impale out the back of his skull.
Nice.
Yeah.
Mount Nowhere here. 180.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Cool. And the room falls silent once more, apart from the odd thwapping sound of the painters throwing paint on the walls and continuing the painting, which they never stopped during the whole of that battle. They were just oblivious to.
Were they painting the battle?
One of them was still painting Cork stuffing a goat Zag's mirror into a bag.
Brilliant.
Weird.
So just
Weird.
Just before this kicked off, you were going to tell us about some secret doors.
Yep. So you can see a secret door, or Dave was able to spot a secret door to the south, in the sort of southeast.
Yeah.
And then one in the north as well.
Okay.
The one in the north is behind one of the statues.
Sure.
And the one to the south, as Dave's standing there, or as Obo stands there, you can see a spiral staircase leading downstairs.
Oh.
Orc's going to do some classic thing here and go, can I at least try and loot the newly corpsed corpses?
The recorpsed.
Yeah. What was it you was looking to try and get off of the...
Health potions?
All the health potions that zombies carry.
Those infamous zombie
cupcakes.
Yeah, cookies.
Nice.
Long rests.
Long rests. Great. We're finding long rests.
Yeah, finding long rests in a jar.
Do we have? Would Cork happen to see anything that is not corpse?
No, so you're only going to find things like if you was wanting a tooth or any parts of the zombie T-Rex that you was wanting to try and hack off or take, then yeah, you can certainly do so. But there's nothing like the zombie T-Rex doesn't have any pockets. You can go down to see if it's got a bank card or whatever.
I can do a single thing off of
Well,
doesn't it?
that I would want.
It did burst out. Did you say it burst out the floor? Yeah.
Yep.
It did, yes.
So is there anything in the hole?
There is not. No, it's just there'll be a holding area for the T-Rex itself. But
Well, all right. So there's the stairs of the south door. What about the north door?
so looking to the north, you see a room that has another what looks to be a sarcophagus, much like the others.
Oh, right.
But
does anyone else want to be possessed?
I guess I'll go. It's my turn.
I can read you what the crypt in that room looks like. So it says the walls of this room are adorned with tile mosaics of a jungle city intermingled with frescoes, flowers, and plants. Birds, insects, and humans wearing gold skirts, carrying spears and ornate jugs. The ceiling is painted to look like a clear blue sky. A small bejeweled cockroach rests atop the sarcophagus on a black basalt in the middle of the room. A 2-foot diameter orb hangs from a chain above the sarcophagus, is made of hammered gold to resemble a smiling sun.
That's almost pleasant.
Yeah, I know, right?
Now, this seems appropriate in the Tomb of Awesome that I've been reading.
Would
So we still haven't found the Iron Scepter's twin, have we?
The
that might
maze
not be something that
key.
comes up.
Oh, right, yeah.
Just thinking about bits we've had to cut.
Okay.
What do our spirit animals say anything as we walk in?
Oh, yeah.
Your spirit animals do not say anything, unfortunately.
Say a word.
They are silent.
Well, Cork is back to battered state, so he's just gonna hang back. It's not as battered as Seamus, but
Yeah. See, I know I was kind of joking about a long rest earlier, finding them on the corpse,
I know.
but I
I'm
mean,
really tired.
yeah, I am
I'm
really
bleeding
sleepy.
a lot.
I'm really sleepy.
and this room does seem to be kind of small, with maybe no secret entrances. I don't know. We could have a look, and
Invincible.
maybe with just one small square of entry into it.
I don't even have hit dice left.
I know. I'm one of them. I have 16 hit points and no hit dice.
I'll cast some spells. How about that?
Okay.
Yes.
But I mean,
I
like,
just got your direct message there, Joe DM. Oh my God. Yes.
Don't worry about it. Bit laid out.
So
You're still
let me.
technically raged. I'll be so
cast some-
annoyed.
You guys did not tell me about this dungeon master here.
yeah, he's a tricksy one.
Main
Hell,
healing. Okay, cure wounds probably a 1d8 plus 3. Oh yeah, that'll work. All right, I'm gonna go over to Seamus and draw a sigil around him, and it will come up as looking like this. I think. If can I do that? Now I've clicked it 3 times. It might just give him like 3. But it didn't do anything. All right, hold on. Oh wait, God, these input value. I got.
we go.
All right. 11 healing.
11. Thank you very much.
Another 4. So I'll just burn
Amazing.
2 of the first levels. I don't have a whole lot left. But wait, yeah.
Yeah, that's
For the healing you've done so far for all of us.
doubled my hit points, so thank you.
All right. Well, who wants to touch the?
I guess it's me.
Yeah. I mean, Joe. Sorry. As a point of order, can we be inhabited by 2 spirit animals at once? Or spirit
So what
creatures?
happens if you try to get inhabited by a second trickster god?
Yeah.
They almost fight over who gets dominance, and you then one of the trickster gods is expelled from you.
Okay. All right. Fine. So if you don't
Yeah.
like your one, you could. You know.
It's at the DM's discretion / dice roll.
Right. So that means whatever's the meaner is going to happen.
Yeah, probably no.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Carry on, Lee. I just wanted to.
No, it's alright. I will go ahead and allow myself to be possessed, I guess.
Well, the sarcophagus itself is currently the lid is on, and yeah. So as I said, there's a small bejeweled cockroach rests atop the sarcophagus in the middle of the room, and a 2-foot diameter orb hangs from a chain above the sarcophagus, made of hammered gold resembling a smiling sun.
Oh, you're going to get the cockroach animal.
Oh, yeah, that's nice. It's my favorite.
I'll be honest, I can't match up a clue to that one or a god.
Okay, so is there something? I guess.
So normally we've had to like open the coffin and something like that. So
There's been like a riddle or something.
Yeah. So is
go ahead.
No, you go.
How do I riddle it? This.
I mean, you can inspect the sarcophagus, try to open it, just brute force, or it's up to you how you'd like to.
I would like to. Can I investigate it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's do that. That's 12.
Okay, so from looking around the edges of the sarcophagus, you see the lid is sealed with strips of metal lead, and written on them in common is a word which is NAPAKA, and that's just written on each of the pieces of lead, and they look to be. It looks like you'd be able to prise it away quite easily to be able to open the sarcophagus itself.
Okay, NAPAKA.
Napaka. The god.
I was so not willing to say that word out loud.
Okay.
Why is Wayne brandishing that sword?
He's
still enraged.
Yeah.
This is my magic loot that turns into a longsword.
Ah, okay.
But when it's not a longsword, it's a kind of a loot that you can use a bow on too.
Oh,
He's playing with his sword right now. It's okay. I'll go ahead and try and open it with the thing, I guess.
Okay, so yeah, you can prise off the seals and open up the sarcophagus itself. And as you do so, you look inside, and we will tell you next time what you see.
All right.
So, yeah. So, thanks for watching, everybody, and big thanks to Wayne for joining us as well.
What, are we done already?
Yeah, man. Unfortunately, so I know.
It's 1 a.m.
Yeah, we've got an early morning tomorrow where we're going to win the shifting spire. So
yeah,
we will
so
be
weird to be out of a time zone with you all.
We will be back in less than 7 hours on live on Twitch. We're gonna go from here. We're gonna go straight over to Australia, and then in less than 7 hours we will be live because we will be taking on Australia's premiere RPG Gauntlet, and we are the very first team ever.
We have more subscribers in Australia, like I said, than we do in Omaha. So hello to all of our Australian comrades.
Yep. So yeah, big thanks to everybody that's tuned in, and we will see you tomorrow morning, bright and early. And I was going to say, if anyone in the UK, when you're having your cornflakes, put Twitch on and come and join us, because it'll be 7 a.m. here, but it'll be 7 p.m. in Australia. So, are we going to be restreaming it on the Band of Badgers channel as well? Yes. So if you watch the Badgers channel, I'm sure you'll get a notification as well when we restream it, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think it works that way.
Yeah. Cool.
Also, I know it's 6 minutes past, but happy birthday again, Dave.
Oh. Yeah, happy birthday,
Dave. Your birthday?
Yeah. I never knew.
Happy birthday today from Band of Badgers. Happy birthday today from Band of Badgers.
See?
Toss a coin to your DM or your name.
There you go, Cork. You got to clip that.
From your bar to
you, for you, clipped, right?
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone.
Once again, big thank you to Beelan Grim and Gale Force 9 for supporting us. And we will see you next Thursday for more Runelords. So, alright. Take care, guys. Peace out.
Bye-bye.
Go get a
See
few
ya.
hours sleep before we have to be up ridiculously early.
Lies.
tomorrow.
You're not going to sleep, Joe. Whatever.
No, I've been told I have to.
5 a.m. 5 a.m. wake up, put the makeup on. 6 a.m. breakfast and camera test, sound test. 7 a.m. go live.
I ordered KFC tonight, and I ordered enough to have some for breakfast tomorrow.
See, kind of planning, I guess.
Yeah.
You guys are monsters.
Have a cold chicken
monsters.
bucket.
And,
Yeah.
you know, thanks a lot for having me on, you guys.
Cheers, Ryan. Thank you.
I had the best time playing with anyone affiliated with Band of Batters. Thanks a lot for rejuvenating my love of the game.
Yes.
Because
Brilliant.
everyone's really, it's fun to play with you guys.
We'll book you in again. Let's have a chat
love
next
it.
week and we'll book you in again.
I love how Dave uses an Irish or Scottish accent, like we use like a Texan accent. We're Americans. We can fucking say whatever we want, right? You do it like back and forth. Great. Love this group, right? Because I'm pressed out for that. I feel like I'm in Lord of the Rings, just being around all you hobbits. All right, I'm out. Bye, guys.
All right.
Right, we're gonna leave
Bye,
everyone
Jessica.
with a quick trailer of Shift Inspire, and then we'll see you again soon.
See you soon.
Take care, everyone.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Thanks.
Gather, my chosen, and heed the call to a saga of adventure, a song to end all. Forged from the cord, two worlds given birth, one made of awesome, the other no worth. Mutilated, abused, the cord was unstrung. When Daimler was shaped, a grey waste begun. Born of the remainder, its fate was unbound. A land of pure metal, the glorious sound. Rise, find your glory. Rise and be free upon the fields of Ragnarok to victory. The gods of metal cry out, demanding blood, sweat, and fear. Seek treasure, find glory, pay tribute for all to hear. Faith must be proven in the pits of these lands. Your songs must rise above as the chosen form bands. Immortality awaits those avatars who believe. With blade, steel, and destiny, what tales shall you weave? Rise, shed your shackles, rise and be free. Deep in the halls of Ragnarok, ascend to victory! Ragnarok